Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Georgia Watch Along Show. My name is Radi Nabulsi. I'm joined by Dayne Young behind me, and of course, the man you are all here to see, Coach Jim Donnan, the former Georgia Bulldogs head coach, the guy who gives you all the insights into what's going on during this second screen experience. So what we're going to have you do is you watch the Georgia-Alabama game on your big screen TV or however you like to do it, and put us on your phone, your laptop, your tablet, whatever, and you can watch Coach talk about it. The teams are warming up. We're going to be going live here in just a second. It's about that countdown says 19 minutes. 19 minutes to kickoff.
I thought it was 7:30. That's why we were hopping on here.
Well, we can talk.
We got plenty of time. We whip it around to talk about some of the games that just went down. Just saw Ole Miss that Georgia has to host later in the year. They just knocked off LSU. Auburn just lost again, so fun stuff going on there. But, Coach, kind of give me your thoughts about this Georgia-Alabama game. This is a major contest. The fans have been in the stadium since 5:30. That place is absolutely packed. It's wild over there. We've got Dontrell Glover at right guard and Bo Hewley starting at right tackle. So two kids from Langston Hughes are out there together. It's going to be a wild game.
Well, they have the wristbands too. Like the fans have the wristbands, so you're going to see more color coordination throughout the game with the wristbands they've given out.
So, Coach, give me your thoughts on this one.
Yeah, you guys are giving me a lot of information here about the wristband. I hope the fans aren't calling plays reading the wristbands, but it's a lot of been talked about the streak, about Kirby and about the home streak and all, but realistically, it gets down to players and how they react. But there's some trends that are happening around college football that I really think it's important for everybody to kind of take a deep breath and understand. You just can't talk about, well, I'm fed up with it and everything. It really is the situation such for us is that we've had a phenomenal run and we've had tremendous players and coaches have left and players have left. But now the situation such when players leave, you just don't have as many guys to replace them.
Right.
For instance, last year we lost 8 guys to the pros on defense, 5 draftees that are playing on rosters and 3 first-round draft choices. And then we have, I think, 5 or 6 off of last year's defense that are starting for other teams' defenses around the country. So that's a big drop-off for your team, even though you got some good recruits coming in and some guys taking their place. But everybody knows that listens to our show that Kirby's a really good developmental guy that brings guys along, and then it's when their time they play. But kids don't want to wait anymore. I can't blame them. A good example would be the kid that left here and went to Syracuse, the defensive back from Charlotte. And we brought in some safeties that we thought could maybe play. And he went to Syracuse and is playing. And we brought in 3 safeties in the portal. And at this point, maybe they'll play Maddox and the guy from Miami and Branch's brother. But it just hasn't worked out to this point. So I'm not just saying defense, but offense too. You lose 3 guys to the pros in the offensive line. Then you get a couple injuries. We got a couple transfers. And before you know it, things happen like that. But the bottom line is all around college football, you see teams that benefit. For instance, Mississippi State, almost a complete roster changeover from one year to another.
Right.
And they're in the fourth quarter ahead of Tennessee.
Where would Tennessee be without their new guys?
Exactly. And we have taken advantage of the portal for sure with our receivers. When you look at Branch and Colby Young and Humphreys and Thomas, they're all going to help us. But this game itself here, to me, startling revelation last night. I watched FSU and I watched the way Virginia moved the ball on them, and we saw that Alabama couldn't. So it makes me think for sure that our defense has a good shot at stopping the run tonight. If we stop the run, then we can play the pass better. Last week, we were so geared in to stopping the run early in the game that they killed us throwing the ball. So I think we've had 2 weeks to work on that. We've had 2 weeks to work on our protection a little bit. But the game tonight's going to boil down to this factor here. Which team can affect the other team's quarterback?
Okay.
From a standpoint of, can he get him off their rhythm? Can the quarterback make some first downs? Can he make some throws under duress? And I got to give the edge to Gunner from just the standpoint he's done it away from home.
Right.
This kid hasn't. Anyway, you look about streaks, Bama's 4-5 or less 9 games, and they've lost 4 on the road and lost 1 in the bowl game. So haven't been a really good travel team. But they're very explosive, got good athletes. They're well coached. Another issue tonight will be penalties. We're 4th in the nation in penalties. They're 91st. I hope they'll keep up with that. I think from my perspective, we always talk about it in big games. How's the game going to be officiated? Both teams like to play press coverage.
Yeah.
Alabama's more of a pressure team than they ever were under Nick. So they put those guys out on an island. And when you get in trouble, sometimes you hold and you get away with it. Sometimes you don't. So we'll see how that works. If I'm Georgia, I'm going to run the ball, set up some things to my tight end, and get the ball to number 1, even if you have to go out there and hand it to him. We got to get it to 1, and we got to get it a little more to 86. But from my perspective, we've had the golden years have been great. It's going to be a lot different now in college football. You're not going to see dynasties anymore. You're going to see teams come and go. Our team's going to be consistent, and it's going to be well coached, but we're going to have to win games ugly, win them with the kicking game, and just be patient and don't make comparisons, okay?
Yeah, and I think
we're not last year. We're not any year, but we are Georgia at home, 52-1 since the first year. That's how many games Kirby's won and how many he's lost at home. So I like our chances.
So, folks, the way I've taken Coach, when he's talked about this before on the show, and people's like, why, if you look at our blue chip ranking, look at the guys that are recruiting. Yes, Georgia's still number 1, number 2 in the recruiting rankings year after year. Kirby's roster management is elite, is top shelf. Now, you can't keep all those kids. Some of them transfer away, but it's just harder now to win. And we're seeing that. If you watched the Tennessee game, you're watching the Ohio State game earlier today against Wisconsin. I mean, everybody, Washington. Yeah, Wisconsin's already, we saw how bad they were.
It's not money, though, Roddy. It's playing time.
I know. I'm just saying that it's spread out, that no one has that dominant team where you just throw your helmets out there and you're going to kick everybody's butt. It's just.
Watch Penn State tonight. A.J. Harris is starting the corner.
Yeah.
I'd like to have A.J. You watch Damon Wilson from Missouri tonight. Wouldn't you like to have him coming off the edge?
Absolutely.
But he's thinking he doesn't want to wait his life to play here, and that's okay. So, and it's no excuse. It's just the reality is you just can't make the assumption that we're going to do it because we always have.
Yeah, exactly. So, I will put Georgia's roster up against anybody's, but it's just not as deep as it used to be. You can't be dominant, I guess. So it's going to be hard. So it comes down to tough games, and now they're showing the stadium here, Coach. What they have on their wrists, it's like these little LEDs, and they light up according to some sort of technology in there. You can see the.
They really think that helps. I mean,
it doesn't hurt. I mean, it's.
I mean, okay, I'm not bagging on it, but I guess the aesthetics are good, but the players are in the damn locker room.
Well, I mean, it's. I don't think it's for the players at all. I think it's just for the fans in attendance.
All right, that's why you tell me. I don't know diddly.
No, and it's like, well, the fireworks.
Blackout doesn't help the players. They
Right.
don't care about that.
Yeah, so they you can see they all got the little lights on their thing, and it's all color coded to go with the music and the fireworks. What was it last year that they brought out the fireworks for the was it the Tennessee game then, or whichever one it was? And so a lot of it is just fan experience inside the stadium. It's really expensive to get in that stadium right now. That place is absolutely packed to the brim. The tickets have been going huge. I mean, going for crazy numbers. We've seen that on the dog trade, which is the message board at UGASports where our members buy and sell tickets to each other. I went looking at that board the other day, and it is absolutely hammered. People buying and selling tickets, and that's the one place you can do it where you're buying it from a Northern Georgia fan because they're on our message board. But the point is, it's if you can get Alabama to make some procedural penalties due to all the people out there screaming and going crazy. I just know how hard it was for Georgia to win down there. That what was it down?
It's a great experience tonight. This is a tremendous game.
Yeah,
I'm all fired up about it. I just don't think what's happened in the past is so immaterial now.
Yeah, I'm with you 100%.
3 of the last 5 times we played them, we've been the favorite.
Yeah.
We were the favorite team, but we've never played them here. This guy hasn't played anything near what he's going to see on defense. And you look at the Wisconsin team, not very good. Louisiana Monroe, not very good. And Alabama has not faced much adversity at home, but on the road, they couldn't handle it, Florida State.
Right.
So I think the one thing about Gunner, he is he's due to have a big game at home, and he's taking good care of the ball. But again, it's going to get down to my first thing: which quarterback can take care of the ball, make the plays, and also avoid the bad plays.
Yeah.
So, but this is my last statement. I look for us to be able to run the ball effectively against them tonight, and probably more than we have all year, just to keep our defense off the field. Nothing wrong with our defense, but you saw last week, they played a lot better when they're on the sideline than they did when they were on the field.
They did that
They
third.
got a lot of pride. Coach Schumann, that staff, I mean, they were wounded last week. I mean, they understand that that's not the Georgia standard, and hopefully they can start living up to it.
So, you 2 high safeties to start.
Yeah, I think they're gonna make Bama prove they can run the ball as compared to last week.
Yeah,
We tried to stop the run early and we got killed with it. But I don't know if we'll play 2 high safeties. But I look for Kyron Jones. Looks like he's been the guy starting to play safety for us more than anybody opposite KJ Bolden. And our corners, I could see us playing a little looser 3, not playing as much press coverage on their receivers. And, we played a little defense in the second and third quarter last week where we dropped 8 and rushed 3. But at the last second, we came off of either edge with another guy. And I kind of like that as a change up too.
you're not sure where it's coming from, and Georgia does have some really fast guys on the side, coming in off the edge. So I like that a lot. Looking at some of the notes from the UGASports staff that's in the stadium right now, I was wondering about Juan Gaston playing this game. He was warming up, Coach, as the second right tackle. So Bo Hewley to get the start, Juan Gaston behind him. But, of course, we know Juan can also move in and play right guard. He started there in that first game. So, folks, if you're –
That's three freshman O linemen in your top 10.
That's incredible. If you want a score update, Tennessee is on the 14, and Joe Aguilar are running like crazy. They're about to get a first and goal for for Tennessee Volunteers with 2 minutes left on the clock. They're down 7 to Mississippi State. So Mississippi State 4-0, Coach. That's that goes to your point about just the influx of talent, and you got
Ole Miss, man. I'm telling you.
Oh boy, it's gonna be that's another big one in Athens.
We got Ole Miss in Texas. Not to mention, you watch Kentucky tonight. They got a new quarterback playing now. They've got a rejuvenated offense last week, and every game's gonna be life or death. But this is the kind of game that you come to Georgia to play.
Yeah,
big games, and Kirby has a really good propensity for playing pulling the right buttons and pushing on them. And I just feel like I wanted to make this statement too. And I said it yesterday when I was on the Feinbaum show, but I really believe this. Sometimes when I'm being realistic and talking, it might sound like I'm being, pessimistic, which all I'm doing is trying to be.
No, realistic is fair.
But I do feel like this. If you're going to plant a garden and hope it's going to be efficient, whether it's whatever kind, you just don't pull the weeds out of it and think things are going to happen. You got to give it a little water, and you got to give it a little sunshine. I'm going to give this team some water and sunshine. I really like our demeanor. I like the way we live with each other. As far as, kids react, they like playing with each other. You see the way they react to Gunner. There's nothing better than have a leader that your kids want to do well.
Right.
So I'm all in with that, and that's what makes me feel like we got.
No, I'm with you. And the people have made a lot of comments about the change in the culture, the Carson Beck going to Miami, how the kids react around Gunnar Stockton. But I'm like, it doesn't just stop there. When you see Justin Williams and Chris Cole and, Raylan Wilson and CJ Allen, you see those guys in the secondary, even the guys who are competing for jobs, your three cornerbacks, they hang out together. So these kids want to play, and they were tested last week or 2 weeks ago. I'll give the offensive guys. Brett Thorson is so well loved. These guys are really there's the light show, coach. What those lights do. The guys are really well connected, and I'm hoping that
I shouldn't have bagged on that.
No. But what I think is going to happen is Georgia has done as much as it can with the superlatives, the mental aspect of the game. They're doing as much as they can to set themselves up for success because they control what they can control. So now it's going to come down to who can tackle, who can block, who can make a big play. I like your idea of getting the ball to Zachariah Branch. And we found out earlier in the week, folks, he prefers to be called Zachariah, not Zach Branch. So I know I will slip up because I always do, but Zachariah Branch, number one. Coach, my thought is if you can run the ball, just keep running it and have those guys out doing nothing. But you can't do it forever. So when they need to go to throw the ball, I love tossing it to number one. I can't wait to see what Colby Young can do. There he is out there in the front. And then I'd like to see maybe Noah Thomas get in there. I haven't seen a whole lot from him.
He's a good player. He just hasn't blossomed like we thought he would. So a lot of different people to focus on tonight, but the main thing is line of scrimmage. I think whichever team can effectively run the ball and by that set their quarterback up. If they get into a situation, here's another thing that I can't remember all my stuff. I don't keep any notes, but
no, you don't. I have notes.
They've only had 49 passes in 3 games attempted against them, which is not a lot.
That is not a lot. You're right.
Had 3 in the 49. I mean, figure it out, Dayne. What's that? 16 a game. That's not many pass attempts.
That is not. I mean,
Dayne wasn't listening.
16.
All right. He might have to put that on the algorithm.
The calculator.
If you're just joining us or haven't joined us before, this is a watch along show. This is Jim Donnan, former Georgia football head coach, and we give you live commentary with Georgia football as it happens here on this UGASports channel, wherever you're watching, or YouTube, or our Facebook, or Radi's X account, whatever it may be. We'll give you the real-time commentary. However you're watching this on your cable, if you stream, if you're satellite, you may need to pause that for a second or pause us to sync it up. Different internet speeds are going to have it where this is just not synced up perfectly, so you may have to adjust one or the other with your pause button. Tennessee just did score a touchdown. Georgia is getting set to get this game kicked off here, though we'll find out if Georgia.
We're going to go over our sponsor?
If you give me a second, slow down. Mr. Speedy Pants.
Oh, you want to?
Yeah, I do. I want to mention right off. Oh, wait, we got Kirby Smart talking here. Let's see what he has to say.
Don't talk about the defense.
Yeah. So not. Well, that's brilliant. They're playing a little Bob O'Reilly now. As we're getting ready for the kickoff here, I want to mention our first sponsor, and that is Flight by Yingling. Flight is a fantastic lager, 2 grams of carbs, 95 calories, and 4.2% alcohol by volume.
Just saying, starting out on defense, on offense.
I'm just saying this is the game where if you've been waiting on it for 2 weeks, you need to have a bunch of flights in front of you. I'm just line them up or line them up in the cooler, keep them cold, And we're going to give away a couple of prize packs tonight's show. I spent almost $160 sending out prize packs last week. So if you want one of the Yingling Flight prize packs, you need to put #flight in the comment section, and we will have a drawing later on in the show, or a couple of drawings. So #flight. And I can tell you that I went to UPS store and shipped out a bunch of those prize packs.
That was nice of you.
Here comes the kickoff. If you're trying to sync it up, and he's got his hand up. 3, 2, 1.
We're playing football in Sanford Stadium, Georgia versus Alabama. Hey, I want to give a quick shout out. My dad is watching in Savannah. He's been in the hospital this week, recovering. He's going to be fine, but I know he's watching, so shout out, Dad. Hope you're going to have fun
pulling hard for
watching
you.
this.
You got a good son. He's been worried about you, but I understand you're doing better, so keep on trucking.
Got an eye on you, Dad. All right, let's see here. All right, first play of scrimmage, Coach. What you got?
Just depends on what the formation, which we can't see here. We like to fake the toss into the boundary with a guy in motion, but
5-man front. Georgia runs up the middle.
Freeling missed his guy.
Yep.
Is that?
Be patient. Go in a hurry.
We will pop up the game clock as we see it on the screen, so you can sync up there too.
Oh, little switcheration.
Well, you go Hurley, we know they're playing man press up
Right.
at the top. Bail.
Oh,
Terrible route.
yeah.
Had him beat.
Ooh, 3rd and 8.
We were going to the weak side, and he'd already made his break outside. Run the quarterback draw here and punt it.
Yeah.
If you don't make it, they're going to drop 3.
Oh, fatted around and
Almost intercepted.
Looked like he had a chance to catch it, didn't it?
Yeah, they did.
Ooh. It both should have been intercepted and then almost caught. Both
Right.
of those things happen.
That's not our style, 3rd and 8. Exactly what we didn't need here.
Yeah. That 2nd down play, that was the killer there.
Well, what he's going to do is throw a screen, and they had it covered, and he went back to the back side, and he'd already run his out route.
They didn't have any
Don't
more
throw
room.
it on time. I said terrible route, but
Yeah,
it was terrible because the timing was. If you'd thrown it in rhythm, he'd have caught it in bounds.
right.
Ty Simpson, we've seen him really struggle against Florida State, but since then Alabama's rolled. Wisconsin was one of those wins. Wisconsin, nothing really too much to brag about. This is going to be the toughest atmosphere he's faced.
All right, so you know that they've got those fantastic wide receivers, but they have to prove they can run the ball. So
I think they'd run here just to try to calm it down, see
Uh-huh.
what you get.
Bam.
that's exactly what they're doing. C.J. Allen with the stop after a 2-yard pickup. Back-to-back plays. They went exactly what Georgia did. You're right, Coach. They are playing a little bit further off.
One thing that happens when you line up no huddle, you can check your play off pretty easy and still have 15 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
We had a safety blitz, and we checked out of it. We're playing bail coverage here.
Bama goes to empty.
Bring a guy off the edge, like you said, Coach. Ooh,
It's a good throw.
another one that should have been caught.
So Georgia had a 3rd and 8 on its opening drive. Alabama's now going to have a 3rd and 7.
Watch the outside guy come late. We're playing zone behind the sit.
Yeah,
Very good throw.
that was beautiful. They talk about layered.
Simpson having to walk around just to give the play
Try
call
hit
to
the
everyone.
tight end into the boundary.
That's a wild blitz. Oh, my goodness, there's nobody there.
They got the pressure, and he ran down the middle.
We get killed playing man coverage, man. It just never say. We did the same thing for the last 5 years on these guys on third down. Nobody on the quarterback. Shit.
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah.
You want to pressure, but, you live or die with it. That's what Milrow hurt us with 2 years ago over in the dome, and then this right here. That's what I thought maybe Gunner could do tonight, but
Oh, there's a big tackle.
good backside by
Quintavious Johnson.
by Quintavious.
Ryan Grubb, first year with Alabama, but he and DeBoer were together at Washington. Grubb was with the Seattle Seahawks last year.
Yeah, he's been with him for a long time. He coached with him at Washington and also in small college.
That's going to be so where's Jeremy Bernard? See Ryan Williams at the top. Oh, there he is. Oh, my God. That guy takes off.
Deep shot.
Deep shot.
He's got it. Oh, and he dropped it.
Who did he beat, Ellis?
I was too busy watching him. The ball hit him in the hands in stride. And like,
Georgia fans know what that feels like.
yeah.
He had him in the slot. It was a safety. That was 31.
Yeah.
Kyron.
Jeez.
Kyron Jones went over like before be on top of the tight end.
Left guard moved.
He's an accurate passer.
You're going to throw on Everett. I can tell you that on the end of the boundary. He plays so much cushion. It's unbelievable to me.
He just doesn't want to get beat deep, I guess.
Tennessee's about to attempt a Hail Mary. Game's tied at 34.
But in all seriousness, play the down and distance.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Two for two on third down. Well, they didn't make it first, did they?
No.
They're going to review the spot to see if this is the first down.
See that cushion?
Yeah.
It depends on where his feet are.
I mean, it looks like he's.
That's first down.
Yeah, but then
if that line's accurate, that's first down.
Down and distance. Play the sticks, boys. They do a good job of scouting. Can't stop everything.
Yeah. Well, after that long bomb, like if they want to throw it short, I'm fine with that.
This is the same referee we had for the game last year, I think, isn't it?
I don't remember.
Can you look that up, Dane?
Yeah.
That would show a bad memory by me.
No, I don't even remember him at all. I never.
Kyle Olson is the referee for this game.
All those bodies to the right. Run him down, Aguero. Oh, KJ Bolden.
Little nerves out there for everybody, isn't it?
Yep.
That's 3 drop passes so far. Good hit by who was that? Who's that hit the quarterback now?
I thought that was Aguero chasing him down.
You win on first down, that helps.
Yeah. Yeah.
They can probably run to the left here.
Oh, yeah. That's exactly where he's going. Oh, but he went back inside.
Big run.
Yep. Third and 5. They're going pretty
They're
quick.
convinced that they got a no huddle on us so they get the right play. Make us declare.
Mm-hmm. I'm about to say, somebody want to cover that tight end?
Slot guy at the top.
Yeah. Is KJ on him? Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Too much thinking here. We're going to have a bust.
Yeah, he's still got guys moving around. Nobody to the right. He's going to take off. Yeah. There you go. You called it.
This quarterback's slick, calling everything at the line. We're trying to stop it all. Was that Bernard?
No, that was Isaiah Horton.
Good coaching there. We had a hole, in the hole there.
Mm-hmm.
They're just going to call the plays at the line on second, third down.
Is this a timeout, Alabama?
You can't have the perfect defense every time. You can't have the perfect offense, but you better be lined up. Right?
No. That's right. All right. Yeah, this is going to be a 4-5 Yuengling game, I can tell you right now. This portion of the game is brought to you by Flight from Yuengling, the next generation of light beer. It's for those who don't follow trends but craft them. Flight by Yuengling is 12 ounces of uncompromised refreshment from the oldest brewery in America with only 2.6 grams of carbs and 95 calories. This premium refreshment is 6 generations in the making, so don't just raise a glass, raise a flight by Yuengling. I'm going to tell you, it's a fantastic beer, and it makes the stress that goes along with these games where you're trying to will things to happen and you get, you're so, you want your team to make a tackle, make an interception, cover this guy, make a run, make a cut, make a block. Make a sip of the Yuengling. You'll feel a whole lot better. College football, it's a game. We love it, but we love it more with a good beer. So I know that ESPN and ABC and all of them, they have their sponsors on their shows, but this company is sponsoring a Georgia show where we watch the Georgia Bulldogs, we talk about it, and Yuengling Flight from Pennsylvania says we want to be a part of it. So they are sponsoring our show, and we appreciate it. So we want you to, next time you're in a grocery store, show them appreciation. Swing by the that section and grab the lager, grab the flights, grab their black and tans. They have seasonal beers, and again, it's a very, very American company. They've been around a really long time, so show them some love and get a fantastic beer out of it. That's good stuff. All right, Coach. It was not exactly a Georgia's offense tearing it up there with that first 3 and out, but this is a pretty good drive for Alabama right off the bat.
Yeah, I give due when it's due. I think the plan for them is that we're multiple defense. Rather than try to get the right call, they just let the quarterback line up and see what we're in. And if he likes what they are in, then run the play. And if not, then let it run down and make us declare and call the defense play at the last second. Yeah. They've done that 4 times now, and every time they've had the right play.
3 for 3 on third downs.
It's hard to disguise something if you think they're going to snap it on first down, with 25 seconds. So
right.
I think it's a guessing game, and when you got a chance to make a play like Bolden did, that's huge.
Yeah. Like you said, I think there should have been 2 interceptions this game, and at least 1 touchdown. So. If he wants to keep dropping passes, I'll take it. But the minute the announcers come out and start talking about him dropping passes, that's when they stop doing it. And it's the vice versa. When you talk about how this guy never drops the ball, then they immediately drop one right after
Well,
that.
that didn't work for Georgia last year. A lot of people talked about it.
Well, they talked about the kid at Ohio State never missing a field goal, and you saw what happened there.
Fair.
Inside zone.
You know, oh, I thought it.
Get a running back, make it.
Yeah.
Get a timeout and get 5 yards on first down.
Touchdown, Kentucky in South Carolina.
It's all the things I didn't want to happen there. Getting some rhythm.
All right,
Our offense is on the sideline here.
they're determined to run it. Raylan Wilson right there to meet him. And ball,
second 14.
second 13 on the 26. And
No hitter there by Ryan Williams on 31.
Yeah.
We'll try to hit Ryan Williams on a flag route here. Missed tackle.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my goodness.
Down to the 6.
You got to make that tackle.
Yeah. And what are you jogging, Aguero? First and goal on the 8. Handoff to Jim. Oh, when he bounced, I thought he was going to take off.
Good tackle, Everett.
Yeah, Dayne Everett saves a bacon there.
They like to run the tight end drag down here.
Yeah.
He also kept the dang ball for 7 minutes here.
I was about to say it's or the way Georgia's crashing on the edges, that tight end leak would also work.
Was that 3rd and 11 when they hit that flare pass?
No, it was second 13.
They were working for field goal, and then we didn't miss.
Yeah, we missed a tackle.
Quarterback draw.
4.
We don't have enough.
3-2. Oh, he should have
Bama called the timeout.
That was smart by us. They had subbed, so we waited the last second to sub, and now they've got 2 timeouts out of the way. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. And notice the Georgia guys are running off because if you're like trying to go real slow to screw them up, they'll flag you for that. But like, no, we're gonna wait till the last second and do it in a reasonable pace, as they say. And yeah, that's cost. I looked up and I was looking at the stats here. Look up and all of a sudden it's like 4-3. I'm like, oh, that's not good. I'm not sure if this is a 30-second commercial or not, so I don't want to start mention one of our sponsors here and give them short shrift.
I'm flipping to a 4th down play on the commercial real fast because this is 4th and goal. Mississippi State
overtime
has to have a touchdown. This is overtime.
Nope.
And that'll be a Tennessee victory in Starkville.
So there we go. Tennessee wins one in overtime. They lost one in overtime. They won. It seems like everything's going to overtime nowadays. Coach kind of goes to your point. Things are harder now. It's just,
definitely.
It is a lot more parity, a lot more just lack of dominance. We're seeing overtime.
Doing to us what I thought we might do to them, and definitely a big confidence booster for Ty. coming out like this.
Yeah.
But
would you feel comfortable letting Gunnar Stockton do the same thing?
yeah,
Okay. I'm not saying that they would. I'm just saying it's a good plan. I like it.
Their style's a little bit more, passing than we are, but we're going to have to be able to run the ball some. But, you can't. It's going to be some ebb and flow here, but nice to get out with a field goal here, maybe.
Looking at
this, they moving the ball on us just like they did last year.
Yeah. Well, at least it wasn't instantaneous. I mean,
first quarterback run just chapped my ass. So you got to take care of the quarterback on drop back pass.
Yep, on third down, he just takes off.
Alabama has 73 yards, 2 of 3 on third down.
I thought they were 3 of 3 on third down.
It says 2 of 3.
I believe you. Maybe I
well, they changed that one.
That's right.
He ran the one, he threw the one, and then he threw the one in the hole to number 1, and then and another one that he hit.
Yeah.
I mean, right now, Bama fans probably strutting around like a rooster, just seeing what their quarterback's doing on an opening drive in this atmosphere.
No. Definitely. I should have realized if they went to commercial, there was going to be 47 minutes before we got back to the football game.
They're going to take all they can.
Yep.
We're subbing again.
All right. They had first and goal, and they ran it. Now,
Coach, you said they like the tight end drag down here?
Yeah. I sure would like to see a fumble. Tight end underneath.
Incomplete.
Tried to block us downfield, and good job by Jones. Is that 31?
Yes, sir. Kyron Jones.
Can you bow up and force a field goal?
25 seconds. If history is to be a judge, no.
I like him going down to the last second and snap the ball.
4, 3, 2. Oh, my goodness.
There it is.
Yeah.
Slant to the middle of Bernard.
You're going to go inside you, Harris. God almighty.
I think that might have been Ellis.
Was it Ellis? Was it 1?
I think it was 1. I was looking to see if they had a listing there.
14 plays, 74 yards, 6 minutes and 30 seconds. Really impressive opening drive for Alabama.
Show the play again. He goes in motion.
That's Ellis moving over there with him.
So he's in motion. He's easy to release off the line. Beats him on the
inside.
You don't let a guy inside you on the goal line. Didn't even touch him.
Nope.
That's so.
Yeah. Oof.
I mean, fundamentally, it's harder to touch a guy when he's off the ball. He's not on the line of scrimmage, but
he was right there.
But you have to line up inside a guy on the goal line, make him go to the grass,
All right, we got a return here. And a tackle. He's down at the 14. Well, the last time we saw Georgia play, you'll remember Tennessee's offense virtually was perfect for a quarter, and Georgia found its way back into that game. So,
yeah, I mean,
I'm not saying this is going to become a shootout, but Georgia's won one of those.
Thing you got to do is just forget about that on our offense and just make one first down here. Get things going.
Okay.
Just like that.
There you go.
So that was a fake to Branch, and then Gunner rolled out, got it to Kobe Young for 8 or 9.
There's a flag.
All got downfield.
There it is.
Who's it on? Right guard? Micah?
Yeah. Oh, Bo Hughley.
Hughley.
He thinks it's a run, though. The other way. He doesn't know that.
First and 15 at the 10.
There's a big hole.
That's what we're talking about.
Before the game started, I asked people what would be the first play from line of scrimmage, and people, a lot of detractors like run it between the tackles, because. And I'm like, yeah, if you can run it between the tackles, hell yeah, do it.
Florida State did.
We got the tight end.
Ooh.
Hold on to it. That's a tough hit, though.
Yeah.
That's the play I was talking about. Fake the pitch and hit him.
Mm-hmm.
Good coverage by Bama. Well, that's a good throw.
It got tipped, but it was caught, and it was just hard hit.
They played that play pretty well. Had a lot of drop on it.
Good throw by Gunner.
Yeah, they dropped back. That could have been picked off again. All right. Taylor's in. Chauncey Bowen's in. There goes Talon Taylor to the top. Handoff to Bowens. Okay, 5 yards. 3rd and 5, Coach.
Yeah, I like to see.
Quarterback.
One thing happens when you throw the ball on first down. If you don't complete it, boy, it's tough to come back. But this is going to be how we handle the pressure here. Underneath route, maybe.
We have Humphreys, Lucky, Cash Jones. Maybe Cash on the angle route.
Put him in motion, see if it's man coverage.
Yeah.
Run. You got to run there, Cart. You got to run the ball, make it first down. Looked like he had it, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty good coverage by Bama.
Yeah, and both those plays.
I don't think the run was quite as good as it looked. Maybe the guy to backside would have got him, but
yeah.
First down penalty, boy, is one thing. We overcame, and then we had a first down pass, didn't hit it.
Georgia needs Thorson to flip the field here. About the 16-yard line, maybe the 17.
I do like that pass, though, the one that was dropped.
What's Gunner, like 1 out of 4 so far?
0 for 4.
Thought he had a penalty. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I want to mention our friends over at MorrisonDean.com. Morrison Dean is a fantastic law firm. They're up in Dalton, Georgia. They do a lot for the Dalton community. They will take a case throughout the state of Georgia and throughout the state of Tennessee. So it's not just the Dalton area. I'm just letting you know where their offices are. The best thing about it is if you're in Warner Robins, you're in Athens, you're in Atlanta, and you want to reach out to those folks, you don't have to go up there. Trust me, they will come to you. And you will actually talk to Jeff Dean. You will actually talk to the folks that whose name is on the website, his name's on the building, his name's on the placard. It's not going to be just some PA or just some faceless automaton that's one of these big companies. You see all those giant billboards, and the people on TV. You're never going to see those people, and they're just there. They're a volume business. They're trying to get you in, get you out, and whatever they can scrape together with a huge percentage, they're going to take that. That's not how Jeff Dean does things. He's more than willing to go to court. If they're not, the people who have wronged you are not doing what they're supposed to, he's going to go to court. A lot of these giant corporations, a lot of giant law firms won't do that. They're like, no, we'll just settle here, and we could probably get you more if we go to court, but there's a chance we might not win. We're not, they don't want to fight it, and they advise you to take less, and you get screwed over. Get on with Jeff Dean. He's going to fight like hell for you. He's a huge Georgia fan. I'm sure he's at the game. His son Skyler's probably at the game as well. They are rabid Georgia fans, and if you go in and you tell him you're a Georgia fan, what do you think he's going to do? He'll be like, hey, I got to take care of my own, So if anybody wrongs you, you get an offender bender, you get hurt on someone else's premises, you get we've had people. He's got people with dog bites. He's had people who get hurt in workplace incidents. When they don't take care of you, they don't have the right PPE, they don't do what they should. Jeff is going to fight like hell for you. I've seen the testimonials. Check out their website, morrisondean.com. Look at what people are saying. You can't. Those are real people saying real things, and you'll see exactly what they can do for you. So check them out. I do like the Georgia's selection of plays there, Coach. It just got to hit them. It's driving me.
31 total yards in the 2 drives for Georgia. Most of that.
We've tried 3 plays against to number 1 so far, and both times one time he was covered and it was tipped. That time he didn't lead him, and then the one time it looked like we were running reverse and it didn't get it. Go ahead, Dane. I'm sorry.
Most of Georgia's offense has been Nate Frazier with the 24-yard run.
Just out-athleting us there on the perimeter.
Yeah. One guy's asking, why do we play press man and not get a bump? I don't know. They're playing press man right now. I'm going to try to that.
Well, he's talking about the play where
where
Robinson, you can't press him when he's off the line in motion, though, but you can play inside him.
Yep, I'm with you.
That's a good play for them, getting 7 yards. Mm-hmm. See, you got 24 seconds left here. They're going to change this play 3 times.
That was Justin Green on that tackle.
Incomplete. When they change the plays, Coach, is it
based on what we're in?
But is it communication from coordinators, or is it Ty Simpson that they trust them to make that call?
No, they give him the play. They give it to him.
Okay, and
they signal the play to him.
DeMello Jones.
That's why he's looking to the sideline. Who was that?
DeMello Jones is in opposite Dalen Everett. Shout out to Jed May for the update. I didn't notice that.
We're playing man under 2 deep here.
Yep.
We got a spy on the quarterback, though. Beat Sam Backer.
Yep.
Watch 3.
Mm-hmm.
He can't play man.
No.
Came close to knocking it out.
Yeah.
That's pretty good pressure.
Chris Cole.
That play kind of felt like one of those good-on-good situations.
Yeah.
Halfback pass.
Yeah.
Not there.
Just keep trying to get funky on us. I like that.
Yeah.
What I mean is I like the law short.
Yeah, exactly.
Get greedy.
All right. 2nd and 16, Coach.
Some kind of flare screen, probably. Hard to see what they're in here with unbalanced.
Late screen.
Okay. They had a wall of blockers, but Georgia busted that up pretty good.
What you want to do there is get half of it. That's what they did. Now they're going to huddle up.
See, TV saying they're 5 for 5 on 3rd down, so I'm with you. I see the stat broadcast, but I don't know.
What are you contesting?
See there on the screen there, Coach says Alabama's 5 for 5, and the stats sheet or the live stat tracker says they're 4 for 5 on 3rd down. Yeah. I just don't remember 3rd down that they missed on.
7-0 though.
Yeah, exactly.
There's the final timeout for Alabama.
Nope.
Clock's hurting them.
All right, so 3 minutes. They popped all their timeouts in the first quarter. All right, that's interesting.
Got to tackle in space.
Yeah. Again, I like that defense. The brackets over the top and man under.
Yeah.
Spy. They just they're like, okay, well, we got one extra guy. Let's who's going to cover our tight end? And if they can get the star or the safety or ideally a linebacker in coverage because those safeties are deep. Well, hell yeah.
The chat saying that should have been a delay of game.
Ah, okay.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I mean, he caught it and
he's going to look over the sideline again.
Runs it to the center.
They changed the protection a little bit. Screen.
My goodness.
1st down.
You got to play the sticks, man. Throw a 7-yard pass on 3rd and 6. Look how far off we are on this guy.
Yeah.
You got the short area there, Jones. Why do you keep backing up? I tell you, they're doing a great job coaching right now.
Yeah.
I mean, any way you look at it, perfect call for that defense.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to work up the top here.
It's got us with a.
I thought that was dropped.
Yeah, I did too. It's funny. It looked like it went straight down.
This guy's got a phenomenal percentage.
Yeah, what is he on? 8 of 13.
What is he?
8 of 13. I thought it was better than that.
Just been really good on 3rd down. The thing that's concerning is, I mean, yeah, the points, but this clock keeps ticking away. Georgia's not going to have many possessions in this half at this rate.
Like Georgia Tech.
3rd and 2.
I could see a naked bootleg here.
Yeah.
26 going to line up in empty to get us in the defense, and he's going to shift back.
Mm-hmm. No, he liked it. He just
got the corner and more. Needed 2, got 11.
Wow.
Watch the way to get the angles on us. 26 sees one's blocked.
Mm-hmm.
He really did a pretty good job there, but you can't let him outside the 8, right? Was that 8?
I just saw 99. That wasn't him. I think it was 6, Coach.
1 deep. Hard to stop him on first down when he throw like that. We got to get it turnovers. Only chance right now. Don't let it run out. Great job with the open date by those guys as far as knowing what we're in and knowing what to do.
Alabama with 147 yards in that quarter. Here's the main thing that catches my attention, Roddy. Total plays, Alabama 25, Georgia 7. Georgia got the ball first.
Yeah. Well, they went 3 and out. So I'm just that third down thing is just blowing my mind. That is insane. Want to mention our friends at My Better Life Science, if you would put them on the screen there. The folks at Better Life Science, Alan Brock, they were giving away a lot of these tests last week. We had one person, I think it was Jonathan, who did not give me his address. So, Jonathan, I need your address for your free kit. And, of course, they have the common STD kit. They have the Lyme disease test. They have the allergy test. This one tests for 295 different food and inhalant allergies, i.e., ragweed, pollen, stuff like that, nuts, different types of seafood. And there are people that go, well, I'm allergic to seafood. No, you're not allergic to seafood. You're allergic to one type of seafood. So find out which one it is. HPV test, the whole 9 yards. I'm a big fan of with your family, having your kids or older folks well, I mean, you should do it as well, but everybody in your family, get them the allergy test. Find out what they're allergic to. And it's not just allergies. I mean, not just allergic. There's a range of it. It's like, are you sensitive to it? So you can say, well, this one you're allergic, you're going to have a bad reaction. This one you're sensitive to, and this can just irritate you. And you find out stuff like that. So it's not just yes or no. It's what is the, to what extent are you allergic or sensitive to it? So the easiest way to find them is at mybls.com, My Better Life Science. So check out mybetterlifescience.com, and you can order them there. And the neat thing is, when it comes to you, you'll open it up, and it's got its code number on it. So if you want to do the Lyme disease test, it comes with a little booklet, and it shows you how to put the little collection thing together, how to put it on your arm, how to tap it, how to get the sample, how to send it back in their prepaid mailer, so just drop that in the mail. It goes right back to them. Complete discretion and instant results. The minute they get it back, they'll run it immediately, and they will reach out to you. When you bought it, you give them your email address, and they'll send it to you. And so that way you can find out whether or not, you have Lyme disease, because that's a really tough one to figure out. You can find out on some of these STD tests, the HPV tests. You can check that stuff without having to go to a clinic and do something really embarrassing. Or, if you're like, hey, I want to know about myself, I don't want anybody to know. I don't even have to talk to a doctor about it. Do the allergy test, and then So I know not to eat conch fritters, Actually, I take that back. I know I can eat conch fritters. I thought I was allergic to it. I'm not. So, but I know there's certain paper wasps I need to avoid. So not allergic to them, just sensitive. So I stay away from those. Anyway, check out mybls.com.
Well, that's 2 first quarters that Georgia would like to forget between this and then what happened in Knoxville.
Give me another flight here. This is killing me.
Got to tackle him in the backfield when you got a chance. Yeah. Got fell 3 yards.
Alabama has 38 rushing yards, 111 passing yards.
Just keeping the ball up.
Yep.
Another lineup and change the play.
Look for time of possession. He's got the edge.
Who's that 0? That was
That's Gabe Harris.
you got to make the tackle, Gabe. I mean, you got outside leverage. They didn't even block anybody. Made 6 yards there.
Mm-hmm.
Play action, trying to hit the underneath.
Jeez.
Back of the end zone, touchdown, Bama.
That guy's got 2, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
$14 plays, 83 yards, 6 minutes, and 57 seconds.
Well, this is busted route. Watch the guy goes. He's in the end zone, and he comes back across.
Mm-hmm. But couldn't get to him to make him pay. This is just brutal.
You know, when your back can bounce to the outside, when you got outside leverage.
Yeah.
It's time after time we had on that jet sweep, the corner, whoever it was, had the guy stymied, and then he turned inside, and the guy went outside.
Yeah.
Ryan Grubbs calling a good game.
Penn State 3, Oregon 0, midway through the second quarter.
Offense is going to have to give defense a little help here.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, I thought our offense would move the ball on them like that, but their defense now thinks they're the best thing in history.
Exactly. Bring up Athens Ford if you would. I told folks last week about how Athens Ford went to the mat to find my 86-year-old aunt a new Toyota, a previously owned but like new Toyota RAV4. She loves it. We were on Thursday. We drove from LaGrange to Noonan so that she could go to 2 different doctor's appointments, and then we went to Costco, filled the back of that sucker up with like $500 worth of groceries and things from Costco. Speaking of Costco, get the Toom, Toom, if you want a really good spread. But again, she was so happy, and she said this car rides so quiet, and she was she wants to do something for the folks at Athens Ford. She's like, what can I send them? You know, she's an absolute doll, and she is appreciative of the fact that they went so hard to accommodate her. My point is they will do that for anybody. So if you go there to Athens Ford and you're looking at, you want a new Ford F-150, you want a Mustang, you want a Escape or an Explorer, check out Athens Ford, because you could get it. There are other Ford dealerships out there, and you're like, well, why don't I just go to the one, in Cummings? Why don't I go to the one, in Decatur? Why don't I go to the one in Athens when you come up for a game and get the one with a lifetime powertrain warranty? Go where they have the 2024 President's Award. Hell, shop online. I guarantee they'll bring it to you. So don't you worry about it. And the used car manager there, Henry, he came in to help us one day after spending all day at an auto auction trying to get more vehicles because they just sell through them so fast. So my point is, these guys work really hard. They will work with you. And even if they've been working all day and buying stuff and they're exhausted, when you walk in, you will be the most important customer they've ever had. And it shows. So reach out to Athens Ford. We're going to be into October soon, and it won't be long before we're all talking about the lights and things over at the Georgia Botanical Gardens. Those are the guys that sponsor those lights out there. They do a lot for the community. It's tons of stuff for the kids in the community, and they are can't miss. Kind of like Alabama on third down right now. So reach out to Athens Ford if you need a new or pre-owned vehicle. Oh, this is brutal.
Well, 4-quarter game, we got to just start over. I mean,
yeah,
you rocked a little bit here, and now the all the momentum of home crowd, everything. A lot of doubt here in Georgia's situation, but
Well, Bama could do no wrong last year in the first half.
Well, you remember against Tennessee, Georgia had that tough start, came out and hit that long pass to Colby Young. So I wonder how aggressive the offense will be here.
they've run 2 14-play drives, 28 plays. There it is. Make him tackle him. Just like that.
Good exaggerated catch there from Zachariah Branch. It's easy for the receiver because it's a little low to not catch that fully and drop it.
Hey, we'll take anything we can get right here, Dave.
Yeah.
I was praising the receiver, Coach.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It was a great play. Run to the right.
Right, yeah. Chauncey Bowens. You broke off a 24-yarder. Break off another 24-yarder. Oh, okay. Okay.
What'd you say, Roddy?
Break off another 24.
Did he run that or did 3 run it?
That was 33, Coach. Chauncey
Both
Bowens.
times?
Yeah, I thought Frazier ran the first one.
Yeah, Nate Frazier ran the first one. That's why I said let's see if he can
They
do
don't
it.
have any support out there.
Oh, look at him stay in.
Yeah,
Okay.
good footwork.
How long was that?
Big confidence builder here this drive.
That was 29 yards on that rush.
Going out here to Nate again.
Yeah.
Look at the cushion up top.
No, that's exactly where he's going.
Yep.
That's it.
It's Colby. Touchdown Dogs.
Good job. You stop.
Double move.
Double move, Coach. Guy bit on the first one hard.
Like I said, that's the way the Dogs are going to start.
No, you did say it was they had scored twice, and then Georgia came right back and popped it. Bang! Look at that. I mean,
That looks like what they're doing to us.
yeah.
Now maybe we can get the crowd in the game here and give them something to jack around there a little bit. Jacked up. We got some playmakers.
38-yard TD, Coach. Here's a stat for you, Coach. Georgia's run the ball 4 times. They have 60 yards.
Damn it, Bobo.
Yeah.
Got to get the ball.
I'm with you. I'm just saying that's Georgia's run.
That was ugly on their defense.
Yeah.
Right there. That number 1, he turned down the tackle on the run, and then that right there.
You lost me there. And then, okay, I got you. I'm trying to do 3 things at once, and
Put my scouting report here on their team.
You just wonder if Ty Simpson can keep this up. Is this who Ty Simpson is? And the answer may be yes. I don't know the answer.
what an Aguilar that went like?
Oh, he was perfect in the first quarter. Literally perfect.
Was it like 12 of 12 or something?
Then he started throwing behind receivers in the second and third
9
quarter.
out of 14 or something.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy. All right. After that one, I like having a big score to lead into one of our big sponsors here. This is Equity Prime Mortgage, and when I mentioned Equity Prime Mortgage, I got to tell you that is owned by Eddie Perez. This is a guy who's he's been with the National Realtors Association. He does wonders for the industry. There are a lot of realtors that don't know how much they owe Eddie for the things he's done. The folks there, the reason I wanted them to be a sponsor of our show is because I've had people who dealt with them, and I've seen Eddie's people. I've met his people, in multiple occasions. They have a box over at the Mercedes-Benz Dome. They're there for Falcons games. They're there for concerts. They're there for SEC championships. I've met those folks, and you would not cannot meet a better group of people, a more dedicated group of people. And when I talk about like Athens Ford and the way that they believe in customer service, it's the exact same thing with Equity Prime Mortgage. We don't have people on this show who are not absolute badasses in their field. And the folks at Equity Prime Mortgage are absolutely that.
That's why I'm on the show. Same.
Well, sponsors. No, not because you and me, we don't bring anything. So,
sorry, I misunderstood.
No, it's okay. Now, if you want to do like you get a Home Start, that's a new program. They got the Home Start DPA. They have FHA loans. They have VA loans. They have conventional loans. I mean, when you go to their loan product, they got DSCR Prime, non-QM Prime, non-QM Elite, USDA, Cal FHA, Jumbo Express, Choice Renovation. I don't even know what 90% of these things are. Point being, when we first mentioned them as a sponsor, we mentioned the fact that they have such size and resources that they can get you into the right thing and take care of you. So check out our friends at Equity Prime Mortgage. Just go to epmwholesale.com. And if I would really appreciate it if you're watching at home or you're watching on your phone, go ahead and open up epmwholesale.com. Just look around over there. If you're going to need to refinance, if the rates go down and you're stuck in a crappy mortgage like I am, you know what I'm going to do. So check them out.
We had Juan Gasson in there at right tackle that play.
Did they?
Fanned out.
Coach, are you surprised that Georgia's brought as much pressure as it's tried to bring, or is that kind of what you expected?
No, that's one of the things we got to do. I mean, this guy, you got to get after him, but they're throwing in the ball the perfect place on every defense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wherever the hole is, this guy's well schooled, and like I said, I admire their plan, the way they know what our defense is in and what they're doing with it. Now, when the clock runs down and he can't change the play, they're not as good. But
yeah,
like right here, he's probably going what play call is, and then if they make a yardage, they'll go no huddle. Been very heavy running the ball on first down.
Play fake. Screen.
There's that screen that they tried to run earlier, and they get the block for it this time. And another missed tackle.
What they're doing is bringing the receiver all the way across and throwing the screen to him off play action.
Yep.
See this?
Yep.
Well, that's actually the back. It wasn't Bam. It was the back fake, the sprint draw, and then
hell, if you make a tackle,
we're not a good open field team fundamentally. Look at Ellis Robbins.
I mean, that's just.
I don't know how many missed tackles we've had, but plenty of them.
That's
got a chance to run to the left. We just shifted over there. But.
Oh. I think this kid's only been hit once.
Huh?
I think they only got to him once.
Not going to get to him on play action, right?
I know. I'm just talking about overall for the whole game with all those drives. You're just not he can do this a lot. He's not holding the ball too long.
Here you go.
That's why you bring him back.
Joseph Jonah.
See if they will not huddle up here.
Okay. And yeah, they didn't. You're right. And if he likes it, they're going to go right to it. There's I was about to say, there's nobody on the second receiver.
Holding.
Incomplete.
What do you know?
Hey, they didn't convert a third down.
Surely this guy won't go for it here.
Just saying I would. From that spot on the field.
Well, there's one that he just threw wide.
Yeah.
He's the one that if you can get him off a spot.
Yeah, but that was kind of my point about they haven't gotten to
Kick
him.
it low and take it back, Zach. Zachariah, I mean.
Yeah. What?
You can't run with a fair catch.
Oh, okay. Apparently he.
Give us a commercial here, number ABC.
Number 75,000.
Or at least a promo for Monday Night Football.
Well, got a chance here.
Yep.
I mean, feels a lot different than it did 5 minutes ago.
Let's go here and just go ahead and tie the game up.
Got one in at right tackle again, Roddy.
There you go. That may be a spark they need.
See, he can play more than one position.
Dude, I will fire you from this whole company. Oh, now they're taking them a second to get squared away.
Hard to run when you don't block people.
Nope. Look, Oscar Delp got tackled early or something. I don't know.
You don't have to win the game right here, but do not turn the ball over down here.
Yeah.
We're doing some what they did to us.
Fumble.
Son of a bitch.
I'm not blaming you, Coach. It's not your fault.
Nate Frazier again.
Right there, I mean, you got it hot back and Bowens.
Yeah.
Why was he changing the ball or did it fall out?
I mean, he had it on the outside.
Looked like he's changing when he's getting ready to hit him. Can't do that, buddy. That's all they needed.
Alabama takes over on the Georgia 11. They can get the first down without getting a touchdown.
Oh, God. We played that series
Yeah.
I mean, run the quarterback outside. We hadn't run a quarterback run yet.
Yeah.
Second running play. I mean, they're getting some, but they're not getting anything big and explosive. Said about a 3rd and 6.
He'll do the same thing where he sits around and throws it over the middle for a touchdown. It's the last 2 touchdowns they scored.
Well, that one play was definitely Robinson, and the other one was just he had a long time to throw it, like you said.
All right. Can the defense bail Georgia out, force a field goal attempt? Leading receiver for Bama has been Jeremy Bernard. He's down at the bottom here, 5. They take a motion away from him. And that's where they're going.
Pretty good.
There you go, Ellis. That's a nice redemption for some of the stuff earlier.
Good technique.
Mm-hmm.
What's the technique there, Coach? Is it just get your body in the way?
He jammed him, and then he forced him to the outside, and then when he turned his head, he turned his head. Take a lot of balls here to fake one. Take a lot of pull a Carter here and block it.
Field goal is good.
Complete gift.
Yeah.
Excellent job by Georgia's defense there.
Yeah. That's a 3-point gift. Folks, don't go ahead and for this next commercial break, go ahead and put in hashtag flight into the comments section. We will give one right before they start. I guess right after they kick it off again. So we'll do commercial. They'll do kickoff. Then we'll go to commercial again. I don't know.
You tell me when to look for flight. I'll
Yeah.
look for flight. How about that?
So, folks, just go ahead and put in flight in the comment section there, and we'll get it to you.
That one guy that turned in his deal from last week on the one.
Oh, we had a bunch of people that won last week.
Huh?
So we had a number of people that won last week.
I'm talking about the guy that won the thing from STD and didn't turn in.
Oh, we talked about that earlier, Coach.
I did.
I missed it.
Yeah. So he didn't listen to what we said.
I know.
He just ignores us.
Well, we're not college football Hall of Famers.
That's true. Yeah, we add nothing to the show, folks.
Hey, but we're well on our way at our pace.
No.
If you just look at the stat sheet, Georgia is a bit fortunate that this is a 10-point game.
Yeah.
Alabama 7 of 10 on third down. Georgia's 0 for 2. Total yards. I mean, Georgia has 110.
Right.
Alabama 197, losing the turnover battle. Alabama's 3 of 3 in the red zone.
That's rough.
Well, I guess now that's not the case because that pass right there.
Yeah.
Time of possession.
Yeah, time of possession being the big one that Alabama has had the ball for 17 minutes and a second. Georgia 4:29.
And they get it to start the second half.
Our defense is going to be tired.
35 total plays of defense for Georgia so far. Offense for Georgia, 12. 64 rushing yards. Chauncey Bowens with the 34, Nate Frazier with 30. So, Coach, I mean, so far Georgia has been able to run. So I don't think that they will.
We only made 3 first downs, though.
Yeah.
Right?
3 first downs. Alabama has 9.
I like to see get the quarterback on the move, let him run some quarterback counters, anything that takes the pressure off the running game where we're going to open up some underneath throws. You can throw on these guys.
Yeah.
We completed, 2 passes?
2 passes. 1 to Colby, 1 to Zachariah Branch.
That's the 2 guys I wanted them to throw to.
Yeah.
I was like, let's feed those guys. One was a touchdown. What was a 9-yarder? One to Zach Branch.
Yeah.
So 9 yards and a 28-yard TD. I'm like, yeah. Again, when you just don't have the ball and then you turn it over like that.
What about putting Peanut in there?
Yeah. Do you sit Nate Frazier now? I mean, that's 2 tackles where they almost had perfect placement on the ball itself. But at the same time, it's like, I'm handing it to you and you're putting it on the ground.
Yeah.
I see Big Gaston in there.
Bowens is the back.
There's your formation, coach. Jeez.
Branch, nothing there.
A little slow developing there. God.
That was a different look, but he's like, they were like jogging.
You got to get some movement, boys. 6 large loss.
Six-yard loss.
Delp in motion. Right back to Colby. Oh, physical play to get the first down.
All right. Let's go. You drill this sucker. Good job by Juan.
That was the guy that, as the season started, they're like, he is the leader of our wide receiver room. He's the example that he's showing. This guy wants to win. This guy is a fighter. And I think you saw the example of it right there.
Bowens from the pistol. It's a pretty good run.
Be nice to get a long march to get a score here.
Jed May on that last play says Colby Young drags half the Yellowhammer State on his back for the first down. All right, let's see. Come on, Stockton, keep one of these.
Josh McCray in the game.
There you go. Like you said, Coach, you said they could throw on them. They go right back to London Humphreys.
Take what they give you.
Yeah.
Dylan Bell going with a big hammer here.
.606 left in the half.
McCray with the block. Was that a 4-man rush?
Yeah, he's trying to go deep right there.
Yeah.
Bail coverage.
Yeah.
You see that? He lined up like he's pressing it. It's all right. You didn't lose but 1 yard.
Right. All right, go back to Chauncey. Oh, my goodness.
Well, you called it, Roddy.
No, I was like,
arm. Don't be outside on the 9. Please be the 10 1/4. Good job by
Dontrell Glover.
My God, a freshman.
It looks like it's the 11 coach. Or the 10. It might actually be right on the 10. It is. It's on the 10.
Bowens up to 81 yards rushing.
In the first half? That's 2 big runs.
It's a good throw and catch. Take 5. Now give it to the hammer.
Yeah, McCray 3 times. Go.
Quarterback keep.
I like McCray in there, but honestly, Chauncey Bowens again. There it is. There you go, Dane. You called it. Hey, Monroe, don't just stand there looking backwards.
You didn't bring him from Illinois to sit on the bench.
No,
you brought him for that.
I'm with you. But you see, he's kind of stood up, and all your boys should drive your ass into the end zone.
Stockton
1,
around
5,
the right tackle.
4. That's it. 8-man box. Nothing.
That time Gaston got beat.
Yeah.
Kick it. Kick it. 1-score game. Gaston and Lucky.
Yeah.
They're going to come inside.
Offense on the field.
They can't call timeout.
Yeah, I think I'd kick it too, Coach.
Oh, my God. Oh, flag down.
Maybe it's defense is holding. Kirby thought they'd score.
Georgia gets bailed out.
Yeah. Now McCray.
That was a good effort from Bowens to get what he got.
What do you think? Is holding or what?
Oh my goodness, they were back. They were through there quicker than he was. He lost a yard. I don't know that Georgia can block them.
Well, they're going on our snap count.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Micah Morris down. Maybe that's a cramp. He's grabbing at a hamstring. Georgia's already so thin on that offensive line.
Please don't be hurt, Micah.
All right.
Maybe it's a cramp.
But even for the next play, I'm trying to think. Do you slide Gaston in, move Glover over? Hughley?
You got McCray as your
lead block.
Lead
We were in
blocker.
high formation.
Yeah.
He got a cramp. And he played for. Maybe his hamstring.
Yeah, I was about to say, it looks like he's holding his hammy.
Connor Norman leading him to the 10th. Check him out.
They just guessed the snap count and beat us right there.
Yeah.
Who's that, Weenie? Or who's that?
Did they just move Glover over and bring in Hughley?
Well, 55 is Hughley, so I was trying to.
Probably move Juan to left guard. Juan to right guard and Glover to left. What do you think?
Yeah.
That's why they're. Yep, that's where they're stationed.
Let's run the quarterback run here.
Yeah, I was. Bootleg.
No, take it.
I formation. Extra blocker coming in motion. 2 tight ends on the left. Pitch it to him.
Touchdown.
Good call.
You see the longer snap count then?
Yeah, very well designed there. They got both tight ends on that side. Lead blocker, walk-in touchdown.
Good old I formation toss, Roddy.
Really. Feeling nostalgic, Coach?
75 yards, wasn't it? Bowens on fire.
Chauncey Bowens. My stat broadcast is not updated yet. Really good point that Kirk Herbstreit just made there of Georgia's resilience in, they got down in Tennessee, got down 14-0 in this game, and just shows the character to come right back.
I love this play. But you're right, Coach. With a longer snap count, they can't jump it. And when you did that, they
watch your Delp turn back inside.
Bang!
Lucky drive him into the end zone.
Yeah. Lucky took him to the back of the end zone. That cornerback is just like, come on, man. You got me about 60 pounds.
Bowens 82 yards and a touchdown.
What'd you say? 82 yards?
Mm-hmm. Georgia's run for 107 on 23 total plays.
Good Lord, Peyton. Woodrick kicked that ball almost out the back of the end zone, Coach. It almost landed in the stands.
Get a turnover.
So you're right, Coach. That was 11 plays, 75 yards, 6 minutes and 22 seconds. That was the drive in McDriverson. The way that the first 28 minutes of this half have been, the fact that you're only down by 3 that you gave them.
Well, remember, Bama gets the ball at the half, so chance to double up here.
Chance for turnover, too.
Yeah. I'll take a little pick 6. Wow. Justin Green.
C.J. Allen, good catch and tackle.
Watch him drive this guard just straight backwards.
2-minute timeout. Georgia still has all 3 timeouts. So, Coach, in the situation that this becomes a third down, how aggressive does Kirby Smart get with timeouts?
I think it just depends on the way this game is. I don't think he'll call a timeout unless it's third and way long. I just think he thinks they can move the ball on us.
Yeah.
I mean, if you'd have told us 20 minutes ago we'd be down 17-14, we'd give them an IRA. Give me your money, and I really appreciate it.
Let's update some scores for you. Oregon and Penn State are tied at 3 at halftime.
What?
Yeah.
Scoring fest.
Second quarter, South Carolina 21, Kentucky 10.
That's who Georgia faces next week, folks, at noon. Coach, we'll have an earlier game for you. You won't have to stay up till the wee hours of the evening to
What time is it?
Noon. So
at halftime, Missouri leads UMass 21-6. I think Missouri's a good team, but man, they're good at scheduling some.
They got another game next week against Alabama, don't they?
Yeah, they get
I
Bama.
guess Vanderbilt plays Alabama.
No, it's Missouri. Missouri gets Bama next week at noon, 11 Central.
Where they play?
That game is in Columbia.
More likely every game's in Columbia. This will be like 6 straight.
Yeah.
Check their schedule. They have 5 or 6 straight home games.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then they go to Auburn and Vandy. They have 4 road games this year, Coach. Auburn, Vandy, Oklahoma, Arkansas.
Auburn, I can win that one.
It's like Vandy's are tough.
That's what I was trying to do. I didn't want to say anything against Oklahoma because I know coaches, that's his team.
Oklahoma's down right now with quarterback.
But I was like, yeah.
Just too bad we couldn't have started the game out with a little more zip on offense,
But that was the issue they had last year, Coach. Some of those slow starts, it became like a theme,
Well, last year's bullshit, right?
Oh, I know. I'm just saying it was.
I mean,
we should be used to it.
This is a game where you got a chance to assert yourself against their defense. It's obvious their defense is flawed, Look at that one guy. I mean, they don't have anybody on the edge. I mean, run support.
Nope.
We can run to our left.
Oh, yeah. A couple of those inside zone runs were huge.
And then he's outflanked him on that long run.
Mm-hmm. I guess my point is all the runs are working. And again, not taking anything away from the passing game, but I do
he's hit like the last 6 passes.
Yeah.
2 of them have been screens, but
Stockton is 5 of 9
really
for 77 yards.
Really nice pass to Kobe Young to get that first down on that drive.
Mm-hmm.
Halfway through the third quarter, NC State 14, Virginia Tech 13.
Good Lord, they don't even have a coach. Come on, Pack.
As Louis Grizzard said, that's 2 mules fighting over a corn cob. Nobody cares.
Vandy, offensive machine.
SEC champion Vandy, right?
Watch the double move up there, Everett.
He's right on him. Okay, they're going to get him the ball somehow.
Shit.
Kyron Jones and KJ Bolden in coverage there.
There they go. 2-minute offense. That was just a speed play there, you know.
What's going on? They're not lining up. 10 seconds left, and they're still not. Clock reset. Something else is going on. Okay. I was like, normally, because you've been pointing out, Coach, how they get up to the line and they'll go empty or something like that. And
we didn't make it. You didn't make it.
no.
It's 3rd and 1. 1 foot, I mean.
I can't see this without being jealous of the ACC streaming on the broadcast, the actual negotiations with their command center. And it was never better than when they were turning over the touchdown that Florida State had, saying it was bobbled in the back of the end zone.
The transparency of hearing the folks in the control room go through all the different camera angles.
It's great, but, you know, at what point can you protect the – I mean, who knows? But it's a real paradox. How much can you let the fans see, really? I mean,
all of it.
All right.
Yeah.
This is a long running thing between Coach and I. He wants to protect his play. I say it's short.
Next thing you want to listen to the coach's call.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Come on. See, I want to be able to hear what he's saying right now.
$49.99.
Like you, Roddy.
Yeah, but he's skinny. And he can't have Yingling flakes.
They're going to try to draw us off sides.
Yeah.
This is where, when he was at Washington, he tried to fake up in there and go for a big one, but it'd be ridiculous here to not make a first down.
A little jump pass, maybe?
See that?
Yeah.
What a way to make 1 yard. I mean,
you're right. He's very tricky. That's the second trick play they've run.
Let them do that. I don't care.
Georgia's still not lined up.
Don't need to.
No, I'm just saying they were subbing out.
Pick.
Oh, you're gonna have to get a hold call there.
Can't cover him forever.
Nah.
You see 74 push that guy down there?
That's what I was trying to call out there. It's like he knocked him to the ground. All right, that's an 18-yard pickup. Where are they at now?
43. 44. Screen to 2.
Yeah, and they got a bunch of bodies there. That's exactly where they were.
Earl Simpson just took a hit. I thought he did. Maybe Georgia held up. He was.
Good call, Coach. You saw it coming. Give Ryan Williams credit for knowing exactly where to go on a little scramble drill there. Go sit in the hole.
At halftime, we take a halftime break as well, but you can leave the stream active, and we'll be back for the beginning of the third quarter.
Fade route to the boundary.
Oh, my God. What was that?
They're just exposing us, man.
21 yards.
Dayne Everett. I think we be careful about trying to screw them over so bad.
Kirby's going to take a timeout.
They've hit us over the middle on some type of screen like 3 times today.
Mm-hmm.
Was he like 200 some yards we're passing now?
192.
How many out of how many?
15 out of 23.
Our only hope is blindside hit or a tip ball.
Yeah.
They just executing it. This quarterback's executing like Joe Montana.
There's a hold on Chauncey Bowen. Quintavious Johnson.
Look at that. Hopefully it's holding.
He may get
I
the
grabbed him
flag.
by the back. If it's spot foul, it's way back there.
That's on Dalen Everett.
Wrong hold.
Oh.
Down the Dogs' 13-yard line.
Timeout. You saw Kirby standing right beside
Yeah.
Glenn Schumann assessing that.
We run 23 plays.
23. Good Lord. And scored 2 touchdowns.
I mean, you have to give Ty Simpson so much credit for coming into this stadium and playing this way. Really hard to do on the road in the SEC.
Just like I said, we're going to play 6 quarterbacks, probably better than Joey Aguilar. I think Joey's good, but now Mississippi State they're going to run the double pass here. Threw it to Kalen Proctor.
Yep. And he got a first down and more.
That's the left tackle.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty innovative. It threw a halfback little shovel pass on 3rd and 1. Throw a quick screen to the left tackle. Bad snap or something.
He's going to run in for a touchdown.
Touchdown, Alabama.
Unbelievable. That's not a mistake. You shouldn't do that, buddy.
8 plays, 75 yards. They've done that 3 times now. But that time they did it in a minute and a half.
Whoa.
Defense just a shell of itself. You know,
You're right.
I just roll out and he kept it, right?
Yeah.
So even on this, there's a penalty that.
If I was them, I'd try onside kick here. What do you got to lose?
Yeah.
Right?
Coach,
Ball's on-
you ever thrown a pass to a left tackle?
maybe when the guy was tipped ball or something. But I'd try an onside kick here.
Yeah. So he rolls out. He's going with 5.
Yeah, had an open
We
man,
don't
too.
contain.
Nope.
We got no outside leverage.
So Dayne Everett was caught between a rock and a hard place. It's like
How about the end, though? He's got to play outside.
I was talking about something different, Coach.
All he could do is play his man.
Exactly. That's what I was.
33 got outflanked.
Mhm.
74 made 2 great plays on that. He pushed the end down on the pass rush when he scrambled.
Yeah.
Then he caught the screen. We were ready for it, I hope. I mean, the worst is 34 seconds. You might get the ball.
Squib it.
I'd say based on Notre Dame, fall on the ball.
Yeah. Take a knee, get the hell out of there.
Ty Simpson had a game of his life.
Yep. Almost 200 yards passing, 2 touchdowns.
He ran that first run, made the first down.
If you told me, so he's got 3 rushes for 6 yards, and Stockton has 1 rush for -2.
Full screen of Zachariah right here. Might break it, get a field goal. Screen. Shit. Play it safe, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, folks, we're going to take a break here.
Call in Billy Graham.
That was a good time for you during this halftime to check out UGASports.com. We will have some comments there. Check out the dog vent. That is the fantastic message board that's been around, since 1997. We got a little comment section here. Hang on one second, folks. All right, Georgia fans, put your thoughts on the first half in the comment section, and let's go ahead and do a flight drawing.
Oh, yeah. At least someone can have a more positive overall first half.
At least somebody will. One person.
All right, let me hit the random generator here. We are randomly going. I got a lot of them in there, so. My generator's stalling out for a second. That's why I'm filibustering.
Mm-hmm.
But thank you for reminding me to even do this. This is probably going to be a slightly longer halftime show if I had to guess, too, based on it being the primetime ABC game.
Is it not working? We can do it when we come back, I guess.
Oh, there we go. Finally got one. It was Jessica Cato is our random winner for the Yingling Flight Prize
What's
pack.
the name again?
Jessica Cato.
Hi,
Cato.
Hi, Jessica. Email me, Radi, Radi, at UGAsports.com, and we will send me your name, address, and T-shirt size. If we have the right size, we'll get it to you, and I will pack it up here in the next couple weeks and ship it to you. So drop that in the comment section. In the email. In the comment section, if you'll let us know, we like to go through and read the comments in the halftime. So go ahead and tell us what you thought of the first half and what you'd like to see in the second half. And we will join you for the second half here in about 18 minutes or so. We'll see you then.
All right, we're back for the second half of the UGASports Watch Along Show with the head coach, Jim Donnan. Alabama gets the ball here with a score of 24-14.
The Dogs trailed by 23 last year, so this is maybe a step up to only be down by 10. But although it feels worse than last year for some reason, I don't know why.
We had all those turnovers last year and felt like we could get rolling. I think we can get rolling. I just don't know if we can stop them. You know, everything's been hunky-dory for Ty, except that one series where, you know, went 3 and out. But I just think needs a tip ball or some penalties or lost yardage plays. But they've been functioning at a real high level. I think we need to simplify what we're doing on defense and not try to just have the perfect call, just line up and play.
Both teams with 1 sack. Georgia with 1 tackle for loss on the first play line of scrimmage. They pick up 14.
Yeah, I mean, you spin out pass and throw to a one back, tight end blocks the end, and you got the edge. Nobody even on the guy. I mean, who was the end there?
I looked up and he was already running past. So that was. It looks like, I mean, it should be the same offensive group that's out there. I mean, excuse me, same defensive group that started the game. So I see Quintavious Johnson at the top, Gabe Harris at the bottom. I thought I saw movement there. Oh, Christian Miller had a chance to make a tackle and didn't get him. Two plays, 18 yards. All right, little new formation to hand off to run the back. Be one of the wide receivers.
Nobody can contain.
Yep.
That is ugly.
Just hand it off to Jeremy Bernard out of the backfield with the lead blocker and instant first down.
Fundamental.
Yeah. Like I said, George's got to find some way to get a stop. Like I said, just something's got to happen.
You got to play fundamentals, though, Roddy. I mean, you can't get outflanked like that.
Yeah.
Like they've got.
That's what I'm saying. They got to drop one. Something's got to happen for Georgia's defense because they're getting ass kicked.
It's like video game.
Yeah.
Play action right here.
Handoff, got 5.5.
Oh, 4.
17 would be nice instead of. I mean, 13 instead of 17. I mean, don't try to fake it to him, throw a screen to him.
Gotta give it Jam Miller. Oh, he fell. See, I'll take that. That's kind of what I was talking about. You know, let them make a mistake.
How about a fumble? Let's see what kind of screwy play they run on 3rd and 2. They run so many different ones.
Yeah.
Is Jam, what number is he?
26.
That was 28 then.
Okay, that was Riley.
You know, you got to figure out defense will get tired too.
Yeah.
Be tired.
7 seconds. 6, 5, 4. He's taking it right down to the.
Quarterback is on fire, man.
17 yards.
Do that on the linebacker, right?
Yep.
I think that was on.
That's on Kyron.
That was on Kyron, 31.
I just saw when I looked up, I saw 3. So
safety's got to remember they're throwing the ball. Efficiency. Another screen. All right.
Played better that time.
Hey, Justin Williams on a tackle.
Cole.
Okay.
Good adjustment there.
Yeah.
Blindside hit, fumble, anything.
Yeah.
Help me, Rhonda. Get her off of my.
Kid looks like a damn supercomputer up there processing everything Georgia's doing. Nice toss.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. There you go. Fundamentals, coach.
Still didn't get him.
He still
He
should have
got
been
3 more yards.
Should have been a 3-yard loss.
That's Bernard.
Yeah. They've been just handing it to him, tossing it to him. Just letting him attack the edges. A little face mask there on CJ Allen. That's KJ Bolden. Should have had that tackle. I'm sorry, Ellis Robinson had it first, and then CJ Allen should have had it. I mean, KJ Bolden.
Don't throw the post route.
Okay.
Don't call a penalty there.
Yeah.
We fell down. Well, we got him out.
Okay.
Maybe I miss it.
Excuse me, folks.
Kept the damn ball for 5 minutes.
Yep. Do that long enough, then they'll be fine.
Bad snap, anything. Black cat. Missed
There
it.
you go. Show them the cookies.
Oh, yeah. If we have any left. We can't prep.
Show him the black cat cookie. That guy hit that one like a soccer player.
Yeah.
I thought we would need these, Coach. We can't prep with cookies that have black cats on them.
Really good thinking.
You're welcome, Georgia.
Awesome. All right. Yingling flight number 3 for me. Want to mention, we have a Yingling commercial, don't we?
We do, but you got to let me get back to
No, take your time. But I do want to mention the fact that this is America's oldest brewery. And I'm a big fan. I was a big fan of the brewery before they were a sponsor. I tell you about my aunt, the one that's 86. She's kind of like a mother to me. When I would go visit her in Catawissa, Pennsylvania, I would always be sure on the way back to stop by one of the stores up there and get 4 or 5 cases of Yingling beer. So I like the lager. It was fantastic. You couldn't get it outside of Pennsylvania at the time, or, it was very limited. And I would drive it back. I felt like I was bootlegging, a little Smokey and the Bandit action there. So I was bringing down the good beer to Athens, Georgia. My friends always liked it, and I'd bring some cases for them. So always been a big fan of Yingling, and now they sponsor a Bulldog show. I'm a bigger fan. So here's a quick note from our friends at Yingling.
Over the last 190 years, a lot has changed.
But at Yingling, America's oldest brewery, we're still focused on one thing. Brewing darn good beer.
Yingling, the oldest brewery in America.
All right, we are back. And again, shout out to Yingling, and a special thank you to Leon Farmer and the folks over there for being a sponsor of our show. It means a lot to us. And I know my buddy Todd Parmley out in Las Vegas is watching the show, and he's actually drinking Yingling. And I got a picture from Mr. Atchison, who got his prize pack the other day, and with all the Yingling stuff, and he showed me the Yingling he's drinking. So word's getting out, folks. And the word is now Georgia gets the ball, Coach, and trailing by 10 still. Missed field goal there. So 5.5 minutes off the clock, but now the Dogs will take.
Can't miss your chances here. You got to
take over on the 26. Yeah.
Get a score here. The crowd's going to be fantastic.
Yeah.
Just go your best plays, and you can't really take a lot of shots here. You just got to go on and be solid, and you know what I mean? You can't miss. You got to figure they're going to score at least twice. I mean,
right.
Unless the way they're moving the ball, they
yeah.
punted one time in the game.
Total plays for Alabama, 52. Total plays for Georgia, 25. And I know we like to ridicule and rip on the coaches, but I'll take 14 points off 25 plays. But that's just got to keep these drives going. So I'm with you, Coach. Georgia's shown the propensity to be able to run it. Big chunk plays.
Run to the left.
Okay. I was just about to ask, where do you want to run it here? Hey, look, a little rollout.
Run. That's the way to drive for it.
Okay.
Get Bell in there and let him at least touch the ball tonight.
I'm about to say, I haven't really seen a whole lot of Dylan Bell.
He got over 100 yards on him last year.
Mm-hmm. All right, 6 yards to Chauncey Bowens. 2nd and 4. You got some got a chance to do a little
I'd like to
something.
see some quarterback runs.
I think if he'd kept it on a couple of these, he'd still be running.
They can't play us man like that out there on one.
Mm-hmm.
This could be a halfback pass here. I just said.
What did you just say, Coach? What did you just say?
Get the ball to 86.
we do need to clip that. I know, Coach, you don't like us to do clips of the shows, but that's pretty damn impressive. Nice fake. Look at Chauncey Bowens picking out the edge guy. Big block by Colby Young down the field. That's impressive.
He looks like something, doesn't he?
He looks like a former running back.
Run to the left.
Hey, there's a run to the left. How do you?
One doesn't want to hit anybody.
No.
I mean,
on either side.
if I can,
I know.
it's ugly.
That's 14 yards. That puts Chauncey Bowens at 106.
He was in motion. That was a big series to get the ball. Let's get it in there. We need 7.
Here's some good news for you, Coach. Micah Morris is back in at left guard.
Don't forget that toss sweep.
Yeah.
Quarterback wrap around.
Yep. I'm not sure what the holdup is now. Yeah, he got ear hold pretty good there. But I mean, that's football. Oh, now that's even worse. I'd say that, there's targeting, then there's spearing. That's, all right. Second 9 on the Alabama 10, Coach. I know how much you love that.
We can make a first down, but I like to make them stop the option or the quarterback counter or something. It'd be nice if we got spearing where we get 15, half the distance here.
Yeah. I'm still stunned that
they're gonna call targeting here. We get half the distance.
Okay.
5 yards.
Who does Alabama have next week?
Missouri.
He'll miss the first half.
That was not only a good call for targeting, but now you got first and goal on the 5. Third, run that toss sweep again.
Well, that's Missouri has a bye, if that's what it is. Missouri's next game is Bama.
Okay.
Well, I thought maybe Vanderbilt was who Alabama played next.
Yeah, I think it is.
Okay, so
But I think
Diego
Alabama is also who Missouri plays next.
No, that makes sense. So Missouri's off next week.
Left tackle. Oh, don't fall down. God knows.
I thought he was held up a lot further. Look, they're trying to get lined up again. Oof.
He's just shy.
What are they doing? Reviewing it?
They're going to review.
Ah. He's like, please tell people, please stop booing.
We got some issues on defense, but I'm telling you, Alabama got some serious issues too.
Mm-hmm.
That ball didn't quite get there.
No. And trust me, I want to give him his benefit of the doubt as much as possible. It's very, very close, but no, it's just not there.
You hate for that to be the last play of the game.
Oh my God!
Like that Titans Super Bowl that one year.
I was trying to think of who it was.
It was Kevin Dyson against the Rams.
Watching them jump off sides again.
You're starting to call too many things that scare me now.
Well, I mean, they're on their snap count.
Yeah.
Would you sneak it that close?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We're going to come out of the huddle late.
I'm going between Micah Morris and
I'm not going to sneak it from the gun.
He's got it.
He's a power back.
That's a strong man.
That is a strong dude.
Ball game. Got a ball game.
Yeah, we have one. That's a 10-point swing with a missed field goal, and then Georgia driving the field from the 26 and putting it into the end zone. That's it feels a little different. 3-point game. Again, that gimme field goal is the difference. Interesting, they ran it through the right side. They ran behind Bo Hewley and Dontrell Glover.
All right, now it comes down to Georgia's defense, which is not something I feel very good about right now.
Had 30 plays and 3 touchdowns. Is that right?
Yeah, that's again. I don't want to get too caught up in the offense versus defense stuff, but I was just after last year only scoring 7, and then it felt like Georgia didn't have the ball at all in the first half, and they did score 2 touchdowns. I'm like, okay, so there's a 3rd touchdown. I'm loving it, and I do love running a power back behind 2 kids from Langston Hughes. I'll take them. You recruited Langston Hughes multiple times.
Yeah, strong. Let me tell you something. Dylan Bell's a playmaker, boy. I mean, he can throw too. He'd probably run something like that and let him throw the ball one time, probably be wide open. He was running to his left though that time.
Yeah. All right. Let me mention our friends at My Better Life Science again. When we talked about them earlier, we talked about last game, we gave away a bunch of things. I still need one person to send me their address. You can send me your name, but I don't know where to send it. So, Jonathan, if you would, send me your address. The rest of you, if you would, again, I'd really appreciate it if you go to mybls.com. www.mybls.com. Just check it out. It's really it's neat the way they do it. I think you would find it very interesting. You can see all the different products they have, and you see the process. I can show you this stuff, and you can kind of get an idea of it. But if you go check out their site, it's a really well done site to explain what they have to offer. Now, you may not need it, but if you know anybody with kids, if you have people in your church with kids, let them know that they can do one of these allergy tests. And that way they'll find out 295 different things that their kid might be allergic to. It's way too common to find out that so-and-so had an allergic reaction and they had no clue that their kid was allergic to that, So find out ahead of time. I almost wish, that you get one of these done in the hospital, like right off the bat. You have a kid, test them right there, or 5th grade. Everybody line up. We're going to do the test and find out. I mean, I'm not a big government guy, but I'm like, this would be a good idea for the government to do. So if you know people that may need that in your church group, your neighborhood, your extended family, go to mybls.com, My Better Life Science, and check out what they do. And again, the guy that runs it, Alan Brock, huge Georgia fan. I can tell you that Georgia would not be where they are without his donations to the university. So trust me when I say that is a guy who's everything he does somehow comes back to the University of Georgia or the state of Georgia. So we wouldn't have got through COVID without him. So shout out to Alan Brock and shout out to My Better Life Science.
They got Spike out there. I'm used to seeing him at Stegman, not at Sanford Stadium.
Let's go.
I don't want to take for granted, Coach Peyton Woodring kicking those balls out the back of the end zone.
Notre Dame.
I didn't want to give them credit for it again, but yeah, I don't want to ever be the guy that forgets about or takes for granted that you got a kicker who can put out the back of the end zone, or at least into the end zone. And you mentioned Georgia might have to win with special teams, Coach.
We got to make one or two mistakes. He's done nothing wrong.
A little face mask there.
Holding. They get the ball at that 5. They lined him up as a back. Bernard, was that him?
Yes, sir. That's Bernard. They've been getting it to him eight ways from Sunday.
It's hard to rush the passer on 1st and 10, though.
Yeah, I'm with you. So second 6, yeah, I'm with you. Oh, they might have just changed it. No.
Outflanked. All right,
there
that's a tackle.
You go, Quintavious Johnson.
They're going to get him for the horse collar.
Yeah, it was. Good look by you, Dayne.
Damn.
Personal foul.
It looked like he had him by his jersey, but I guess he hooks in the back of the.
That's horse collar anyway.
Yeah, I know. I was kind of hoping he just had him in the middle of the back. All right, so that moves him up to what, the 44. Shit. In stereo for your people listening at home. Okay, Quintavious, you got to make up for that now.
Pretty athletic play, mate.
Yeah. You can see why they're so high on him. He gets. Oh, yeah, they're committing to slamming it in there.
Trying to rest his defense.
Yeah. But again, picked up 5, so second 5. That Riley kid is pretty damn good.
This way they can check off.
Yeah.
Throw a little screen out to 2.
Especially with C.J. Allen in coverage. All right, 3rd and 1. Big Elijah Griffin on the tackle, coach.
Yep.
Freshman out of Savannah. 5-star.
So limited possessions.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would have never thought we'd play a game and have run less than 50 plays. Right there.
Oh,
They
wow.
stopped him.
They did. There you go, Quintavious. Hey, don't be celebrating. They'll line up and snap it.
If we're playing Nick, he would punt here, but this guy here,
Yeah, no, he's going to go for it.
some kind of hockey play.
Mm-hmm.
Corey Thomas, please stay at home. You can't tackle on the line of scrimmage 20.
Throw it to the slot.
Roll out and throw it in the flat. We got him.
Was that a miscommunication on their part?
I lost back-to-back plays by Quintavious
That
Johnson.
was a Hugh Freeze call. Remember Hugh Freeze last year over there?
Yeah, that's right. Okay, that dude, I swear I saw him on my walk today.
He wasn't over at the game down there in Texas A&M, that's for sure.
Quintavious Johnson. I said he needed to make it up.
He's made 3 plays, 2 great ones, and one was even.
Coach, what do you say about the backside guy all the time?
I like the backside. All right, this is the perfect time to run that double reverse pass. What do you think?
I'd run Chauncey Bowens.
They got Peanut in.
Now this is, please answer the challenge here, boys. The whole team's counting on you. I mean, I like Peanut, but the way Bowens is playing,
Yeah.
we just missed him there. We had 3 guys on one, and the other guy.
And Talon Taylor at the bottom. Who's at the top? Colby Young. All right. Colby.
Touchdown.
Oh.
Jeez, oh man, number 11, a freshman in there.
Each of the sides in this game have had that happen now.
God almighty, why is he in there?
Sorry about that, folks. I didn't mean to hit you.
I mean, I like the kid and everything, but it's such a critical part of the game. Go with your best people. I mean, holy smoke. The only way he's going to get better is let him have it, though.
And then one.
We just stunk that goddamn. Like of all of our receivers now, he's the first. Is he played in the game till then?
I had not seen him in the game. That's why when I saw him at the bottom of the screen.
I think we caught him out in the first quarter once. But
I mean, Dylan Bell, anybody.
I mean, I was just curious as to what they were going to do after a 2nd and 9. You figure it's going to be a pass or something. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be 3rd.
That's waste. On top of everything, don't put your hands over your head like this.
Yeah.
And shield your eyes. Look at that. You can't see the ball.
Yeah. Anyway, that's the Dogs should have a 4-point lead. They're trailing by 3.
Well,
They
it's a gift by them too.
Yeah, I know they also dropped one, but
they
they
scored on that drive.
but they still scored on that drive. So it was just a. I'm not going to. Do want to give a shout out to Quintavious Johnson for that series he took it over, and that's as we talked about with Gunnar Stockton getting confidence off of his performance at Tennessee, Quintavious Johnson having a series like that, all of a sudden you start to feel like these guys can't stop me, and you start to really get somewhere, and you make some. It changes your mindset, and that's a guy who, if he gets in the right headspace, he is pretty damn impressive.
I think Gunnar Stockton's had a really good game today. He just hasn't had many chances to do many things.
Oh, no, I'm with you there. Awesome. Hey, Jonathan sent me his email, and I got Jessica's address to send her gift back. We'll do another Yingling flight giveaway, so go ahead and put hashtag flight in the comments section, and we will get cracking on that. Let's talk while we have a few seconds here about our friends Jeff Dean at morrisondean.com. They handle some pretty big and interesting cases. There's a bunch of situations where people have been bitten by dogs. People don't have the dogs put up. Then you have people where they handled a case where a fellow was working on a power substation, and because the power was not properly turned off, he received 7,000 volts of electricity running through his body. Now, he survived. He's doing pretty well, but considering what he went through, they were able to obtain a satisfactory settlement in that case. There was one woman that's actually attacked by 2 English Bulldogs. I was trying to remember the dog breeds, but it was 2 English Bulldogs, and she got messed up pretty bad, but they took care of her. They've had people who've been severely burned from an exploding hot water heater, brain injuries from results with collisions with big trucks. And, they've dealt with a lot of wrongful deaths ones. I mean, you got to think about it. You've had someone in your family who should not have passed. They have passed. How do you handle that? And if you want somebody with who will come out with an absolute righteousness to go after somebody who caused a death in your family, Jeff Dean will. He seems like the nicest guy. You talk to him. He's incredibly funny, a good old boy. But if he's on your side, he is a pit bull. So reach out to morrisondean.com and talk to Jeff Dean. If you hell, even if you're like, I'm not sure if I have a case, well, he'll tell you. So. And if he thinks you do have a case, he's going to fight like hell for you. So check out morrisondean.com. Oh, such a
Alabama.
Well, we got him backed up.
Yeah. How about a safety here? Or fumbles, strip sack.
Watch him throwing a slant on 6.
So they throw to 5 and 2. And then they hand off to 26 and 28.
Could have been a hold there. CJ Allen came through.
Did they grab him?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh, they got Bernard on Corey Thomas.
Yeah, that felt like a touchdown.
If we can make him punt block backed up here, I mean, you got number 1, might do something.
They're right in front of the student section, folks. I mean, I can tell you those people are screaming their hearts out. And the folks in that particular end of the intersection.
They need to scream more than their hearts out.
Yeah.
Fumble. Fumble!
I think it's incomplete. I don't think he ever had the ball.
You quick to call it. You're right. I'm just praying.
Coach is calling what he hopes is going to happen. My God. I'm with you there.
Quick reaction.
I promise you. They're going to try to throw a slant or a comeback on 6 into the boundary.
Balin Everett, yep. That's what they normally
Would
do.
they try the screen again? The little inside
Right
screen?
there.
Yeah, I see it.
Slant
Top of the screen, right? Hey, Gabe Harris, step out. Step left, Gabe. Gabe.
Get a tip.
Gabe, step left.
Yeah. All right. Now they got a punt out of their own end zone. We should have the ball at least on their side of the field unless this guy gets a ball machine.
It was over his head. You couldn't hit him all you want.
Bad snap, anything.
Snap it over his head.
Game's on the table for Georgia.
Snap it over. Okay.
Shit.
What?
Safety valve.
Yeah. They go, not a great kick. I'm like, well, he put him on the other side of the 50.
Who said that?
I'd heard
It's a
Fowler.
45-yard net
Fowler.
punt.
Yeah. Yeah. Blake Dowd punt 46 yards to the Georgia 46. Fair catch by Zachariah Branch. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Third quarter, excuse me.
I wouldn't give up on Nate Frazier.
I haven't seen him in since that fumble, though.
But they give up on Bell. Can't even get in the damn game. That guy will fight.
He had. If I get in a street fight, that's who I want. It was 1 yard pass, two.
We've had the ball on the 50 and the 45, and we've gotten 4 yards so far. It's this series. Last two. Go on, Gunner. Go on. Face mask. That's the way to run.
And third down.
Tight end was open.
Yeah. Protection broke down.
We got Thomas down here. See if you can catch one,
Yeah, Thomas and Zachariah Branch. Oh, quarterback keeper, coach.
That's it.
Oh, he broke it to the outside. Oh, he dropped his shoulder. That third down is we were waiting for him to do something or to keep it. Good job in row Freeling.
Humphrey too.
Yeah. And Humphrey's blocking his guy to the outside, and then he goes to the outside of him.
We're in a 4 down zone. Let's get it.
Yep.
Left tackle.
Go Chauncey.
It's a good gain.
Yeah, I didn't think he was going to get anything.
$111 rushing yards for Chauncey Bowens.
I like it.
Don't forget those quarterback runs, man.
Yeah. 2nd and 6. Or no, they say 2nd and 5. I'll take it. I love that extra effort
First
there.
down.
First down, yes, sir.
I love him north and south.
Yeah, he ain't screwing around.
Fourth quarter. It's going to get loud.
Coach, if you had told me that Georgia would go into the fourth quarter down by 3 with the ball on the Alabama 23 after those first 2 drives, I'd have told you were drinking more Yingling than I am. So,
well, I wouldn't tell you that. I do think it's pretty obvious we can pound these guys.
yeah.
And use quarterback like you're using it.
Yep.
I mean, the game's in our hands right here.
Yeah.
There's got to be a lot of doubt on Bama. I mean,
I don't get into what the pundits say because I don't watch those shows, but I will tell you, while I was flipping through, probably on Facebook Reels or TikTok or something, there was more than one person. They would open up the clipped part of their show with, well, my take on Alabama is if they get punched, they can't respond. And I'm like, I don't know how you know stuff like that, but
I mean, there
is the doubt thing, Coach.
They have played good on offense, but their defense has just been fortunate. We've only run like 40 plays, and really, is how many plays, Dayne?
Total plays for Georgia 39.
Well,
how do you keep up with the number of plays?
Jack Benny. I'm sorry. I mean, Jack Benny would say 39, but we probably got 40.
The next one.
How do you keep up with that?
I don't know. I'm just delirious right now.
But yeah.
What time is it?
10:30.
I haven't been up this late like in 3 years. I'm going hard for the dog fans, but I got nothing left right now. Although I do feel like game's in our hands. I mean, defense is playing pretty salty. Just take care of the ball and put it in there. It's first down, right?
2nd and 6.
Yes, just like I said, 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 23. I'm curious. How I'm with you. I don't want to get into the psychiatry of it, but I am interested in how the kind of you start to feel that something's inevitable. You know, it's like we can't get anything working for us. Just like Georgia on that first 2 drives, so like we can't stop these guys.
We don't need it. We need a touchdown here. I mean, psychologically, go up 3 here would be go up 4.
Go up 4. Go 21-24. If you go up 4 now, it's like okay, you guys have to score a touchdown on us.
I don't really know if they can do it now.
They went 3 and out on 3 incomplete passes. That gives me a little bit of hope.
7.
The one thing that's in our favor is the doubt factor with them.
Mm-hmm.
Although their doubt factor is not as much as others because they've always beaten us. But
right,
you know, not winning on the road, Georgia 33 straight. We've had a piss poor quarter.
7 minutes left. Oregon 17, Penn State 10.
What was the score at halftime?
3-3.
No, our game.
Oh, sorry. That was
24-14.
Yep.
So we basically missed a field goal and punted and 3 and out. They've had 2 punts and a field goal, right?
No, they haven't. 2 punts and a missed field goal. Yes, that's
You got to go with your horses here. Get the best players in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Don't
outthink it. I like that bomb down the middle to Talon Taylor. I just hate that he missed it.
Yeah, I mean, nothing against the kid, but I mean, it's just too big.
Great play, great throw.
I'd line up in an eye and Burma Road that sucker.
Yeah.
McCray's in there.
Glover and Gaston on the right side. I'd go at number 1, Coach.
What?
I'd run at number 1. Run at that cornerback. I know you can't call it like that because you couldn't get to him, but I'm just saying, once you pointed it out, I've been watching him, and yeah. Oh my goodness. The offense is battling. They want this. Second 3. So maybe it was first. I thought it was. Oh, we got smoke from the fireworks, I guess. Kind of blocking the screen out a little bit there. Hear that? Or I got cataracts.
Oh. You got to kick it here. You got to kick it. That was a slow-ass play right there.
All right.
Third down now.
Third down.
Really? I thought you said it was 2nd and 6.
That's what I thought. That's what. And then apparently it's 1st and 10.
Well, mess me up. I should have forget that. I would never say you got to kick. You don't
Coach wants to kick it on 3rd down. He big coward.
Well, that way, if you bobble the hold, you can just fall on it.
angle route to catch.
Keeper to gunner.
I don't think he made it, Coach.
How far do you have to get?
3 yards.
Trying to go quick.
All right, they are going for it. 4th and 1. Catch him out of position. Oh shit!
Fuck. Stupid call. Stupid. Wasn't a stupid call. I hate to run plays on first sound. We weren't set.
Yeah.
I mean, put the pressure on them. Kick a field goal. One, all you got to do is go out there and seal the edge. Don't go leave another guy.
Jesus.
What I was saying, that's what I don't like is first sound play. Just
Yeah.
don't get set.
I mean, you caught him basically out of position. Big old counter. Where to stuff that?
We gave the ball to number 2, twice, and Bowens didn't touch it. I don't know what Cash Jones was in there on 3rd down.
So they used their 4th down back.
Well, he was in there on 3rd down too, though, when he faked to him.
Little INT.
3rd and long.
We got some pressure on him there. Don't hit him late, buddy. Should have kicked the field on 3rd down.
That was
Wide
an
open.
absolute dagger. And we got CJ Allen over there in coverage.
Ball game is dependent on keeping them backed up here. We can't score twice on them.
There they run that same
Out
count.
flank. Got DeMello Jones in there.
Mm-hmm.
He had 1 inch to go, didn't we? We ran a wide. Wasn't it third, like almost 1 inch?
4th and 1, yeah. Where he tries to twist and gets absolutely stymied.
Great protection.
Yeah. That they picked that twist up so well. There was just he had all day.
Our zone coverage is back up, linebacker. CJ.
Beautiful play action.
We've been running to our left all game long. Running. Oh, man. I guess I thought they caught him not get lined up.
That's the only thing I could think of. And literally, there was nobody to the right. If that guy doesn't blow right past Juan Gaston, that's a walk-in touchdown, it looked like. Was there anybody on that side of the field?
They had safety coming over the top, but I don't know if he tackled him. But
Yeah.
Not for a yard.
It's blocking and tackling sometimes. Everyone's going to blame Cash Jones for that, but
well, he was in there for third down, and he had to stay in there because we didn't huddle up.
Right.
They want to go quick, not to substitute.
Yeah. But I'm just saying the guy came through and grabbed him without any we don't get blocking, there's not a whole lot you can do.
They're gonna throw it up to the top here on.
It was a screen.
We finally got that one down.
Yeah. He's finally pressured. That's a good tackle by Jordan Hall. There they hand it off to number 5 again. They love giving it to Jeremy Bernard.
3rd and 9-ish.
It's gonna be something over the middle.
Yeah.
I don't know what, but it's gonna be something on our linebackers.
So he's watching. You can see him there. He's watching. Where's Allen going? Yeah. Keep moving him around. Don't let him know.
Yeah, it's time. DeMello in coverage.
Ooh. Hit his head.
Yeah. DeMello's spinning him around there a little bit. That's a bit much. All right, Lou.
Maybe Zach Rye on the punt return.
Ball at the 4.
Ugh. Think you had it all the way down to chip shot field goal. Now you're on your own 4. All right, 8 minutes and 10 seconds.
Should we
No, it's not the force. Yeah.
Another Yingling flight?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, let me pop in what we have. The new batch into our random generator. These have been popular. I know you've gotten some really good feedback from the ones that we've sent out here.
That last series there, did Chauncey Bowens even touch the ball?
Not that I recall.
I don't remember it, so.
I know Gunner ran a couple.
Yeah.
Chauncey ran one to the outside to start it, but our substitution pattern tonight sometimes who's in.
You're still waiting on that?
All right, here we go. Sherry Buchla, winner of our Yingling Flight prize pack. Sherry, email Radi, RADI@UGAsports.com with your address and shirt size to claim your Yingling flight prize pack.
Seen the little screenshot they had there of Mercedes-Benz Dome. Reminds me of being in Mercedes-Benz Dome and meeting a lot of the folks from Equity Prime Mortgage. I want to give a couple things. These guys are able to do 24-hour approvals. They close super fast. They have that kind of white glove support and real answers. They are not going to give you a bunch of jargon when they, you start talking to somebody about the mortgages and they start throwing so much words you're not familiar with, so much industry jargon. You're like, what the hell does that mean? And why does this work for me? Well, they don't do that. They speak to you. You don't have to feel like you're in the business to understand what the hell's going on. They speak to you because they know, hey, this is your life. This is your house. They have better rates. They do rate improvements all the time. They get better rates for bigger savings. Again, if we can see the mortgage rates going down, I want everyone to start hitting up Equity Prime Mortgage and refinance those 6% and 7% mortgages that you got. Don't give somebody else your money. And they're not going to force you into. There are a lot of when I went over those products, sometimes these places want to force you into something. These guys won't do that. They have the entire gamut. So you just go ahead and get what you want, and they'll get you the right spot and not force you into something that's best for them. That what's best for you. Equity Prime Mortgage. Check them out on Facebook. Check out their Facebook page. Just type in Equity Prime Mortgage. That's a good idea.
Great play by Hall there.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. He could have gone the exact opposite way, and he dropped him.
You can't mess around and think you're going to power this thing out of here.
Oh, David. Okay.
Get it to your stallion. Or
Nice.
I guess pony.
I call him a stallion. I'm with it. You don't have to be big.
Take him out of the game, though.
Yeah. Oscar Delp on that block there was fighting for his life, but he made it. Okay, see Dylan
Big
Bell.
coming out play right there.
Here comes Noah Thomas at the bottom. Get you a little bit of room there. Okay, Chauncey Bowen's back in the game.
Young?
On the sideline, got Noah Thomas instead. Oh, flag.
55.
I'm wondering if Young is a little gimpy. I saw him after one of the earlier plays.
That's just kind of bullshit. Was that on
Bo?
Dooley?
Yeah.
Why'd you put him in there? I thought 73 was playing pretty good.
Maybe tired.
Maybe he's tired. First and 20, backed up. Hard to make, boys.
Georgia has 5 penalties in this game.
Quarterback draw. Halfback pass. Anything.
Positive.
You got to get a sense of urgency here, boys. You got 2 downs and make 9 yards.
Oh, that
Busted.
What the hell was that play?
I was trying to figure it out. That's just one negative play.
We got to run 18 receivers on the field.
Oh, my goodness.
That's a confident QB right there.
Let's go.
Damn. Jesus. Did you say pinball between those guys? Watch this. 1, 2. Branch holding on to that ball.
He's got 30 yards so far, so take him out of the game. I mean, seriously. Do you think he's tired? He's only played.
Okay, Sokovia White, little speedster.
This is the perfect time to run that bell reverse pass.
Mm-hmm.
He's on the sideline. Quarterback draw.
2 tight ends to the left. This is going to be the Bowens. Faked it to him and went right back to him.
He's going to get the first. Just hang on the balls.
We need a touchdown here. Let's go.
Young's back in, and
There's Colby.
He's laughing about it. I thought they were going to go Lawson Lucky there, and that's.
We haven't had a tight end catch a pass tonight, have we?
No.
We haven't had a tight end targeted.
About time. Hit old Bell on the post.
Oh.
Was that behind him or what?
Yeah, look, they're way behind.
3rd and 9.
Ugly series here so far, this series. Somebody make a play. Face mask. Who is this guy moving out here? 5. Who is that?
No,
Noah
Thomas.
I mean, just beat yourself, boys. That was pathetic. And throwing the ball behind the line. Drop it.
So Georgia has 3 timeouts. There is the 2-minute stoppage.
We had the ball on the 50-yard line and made 1 yard, didn't we? Where was it?
Somewhere around there.
Keep throwing to your backside of the backfield. Do anything. We didn't throw one pass down the field there. The screen, everything was behind the line, right?
And I thought the one to Branch.
No, I'm talking about when we had 1st and 10.
I got you. Yeah.
The only long pass we thrown tonight's to that number 11.
Yep.
And to Kobe Young on a double move. We ain't worked on number 1 since that play. This is a game he felt like he should have won, but he's fortunate to be in it, you know.
Just should have kicked that field goal. That's the critical thing.
Our plays.
First and 10 on the 48. Gunner passed 1 yard to Young, Colby Young. Short to the right side, intended for Zach Branch. And then Cash Jones rushed to the right for a loss of 4 yards.
I mean, everything behind.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever. I'm really not sure what that play was.
Yeah,
maybe it's a dump off or something. Those two plays of Cash Jones will go down in history as fourth down play and the third down play were ugly.
Yeah. That third down when he got lit up too. They
had everybody on their team there.
Yeah. Dude just got hammered. I'm trying to see. You mentioned the penalties that Alabama had being the 91st team in penalties. Georgia was doing so well, but tonight Georgia was the least penalized team in the SEC coming in this game. They only had 10 penalties. Alabama had 20. Tonight, Georgia has 6. That is I'm sorry. No, 5. Actually, I don't think. I don't know. I felt like that was Georgia's best chance right there.
Definitely.
Try not to be pessimistic, but that just.
How aggressive will Alabama be?
They can run it for a first down. Yeah, they can do that. Well, at least they've turned the ball over a whole bunch. Alabama. How many times they fumbled and thrown interceptions?
None.
That's called timeout because there was a late motion.
Used up almost a minute and run one play though.
Yeah.
And it was 3 minutes and 13 seconds. Keep it in mind, when they really need one, they're going to reverse pivot and the back's going in the flat.
Yeah. That kills me.
Oregon and Penn State are in overtime.
Who was our winner on the flight?
Oh, now you're asking me. Sherry?
Sure. Don't forget to email me, Radi, R-A-D-I, at UGASports.com. I know not everybody does it during the game because you're actually watching the game. You don't need to pop on me. I just don't want her to miss out. Gave away 2 of them, and the ladies won tonight. So back-to-back female viewers who are watching it. We appreciate all of you tuning in with us. And I met a nice lady at the Costco in Noonan who said she tunes into the game. When I was taking my aunt through there, we were filling up her new car full of fun stuff over there. She stopped me, which made my aunt feel very proud. She's like, she knows you. I'm like, so that was really nice.
I was at Feinbaum set yesterday, and a gentleman pulled me over and said he was here from California and he watches our Tuesday show every week. So
Nice.
asked for a selfie with me. Happy to oblige.
You take some of your students to that?
Yeah, we had a lot of students there. My boss was on Feinbaum shortly after you were, Coach.
How'd she do?
I thought she did a good job.
How'd you think I did?
I didn't get to hear yours in full because I was walking over there.
Well,
You didn't tell me you were going to be on, so I missed it.
yeah, I couldn't go out in public. Can't park. Much less drive. Holy shit. This is a game right here. Gonna need some divine intervention, boys.
I was going to say, I think the chatter of the post-game show, if this doesn't, I mean, a win erases things, but how do you not kick that field goal?
Yeah, I mean, I just tweeted out there's 2:32 left in the game, and the difference is the 3 points that Bama scored off of a Georgia turnover. I mean, you turned it over on the 11. You held them. They kicked a field goal. That's the difference in it. If you'd kicked yours, now they'd be having to drive the field to score a field goal, which
It'd be really surprising if we get the ball back after that 7 yards.
Yep.
We have held them 121 yards at that, but we ain't made much either.
I'm just saying, boy, somebody's got a turnover here. You guys got to strip the ball away. There's a first down. Oh,
Didn't
no,
make it.
no.
You got to call timeout, Kirby.
I think you just did.
The thing about that field goal, we had all the momentum too.
Yeah.
Tie game, force them to score,
Right.
It was.
I mean, say what you will. They might score here, but the fact that they've not scored a point in the second half. You've only scored one, but yeah, you at least scored that. But you moved the ball on them. So
I promise you, I'll give you odds. This is some kind of fake with the pass.
yeah.
This guy can't stand it. He's gonna have to do. He's gonna have to do some kind of trick thing here. Sneak.
Tush push.
He's going.
Yeah, he got it.
They gave it to him.
And it's going to be a flag on Georgia for jumping on the pile, I bet.
Yep.
Ellis Robinson.
I mean, the guy wasn't down, so they hadn't blown a whistle. Well, you want to start the post-game show now?
Crazier things.
I know.
What was he doing?
What's that going to help? So now it's going to go to the 2 minute.
Yeah.
Gave up a touchdown pass and then 15 yards. We got no timeouts after these two. Shit, we handled that badly. 7 yards on first down was critical, boys.
I think DeMello may have some more playing opportunities in front of him.
I'm just saying. We had the ball twice on their side of the 50 in the second with the score down 3 and got nothing. After we stopped them on fourth down, we were 3 and out, right?
Yes, sir.
Super chat from JT Thompson says, "Great show as always. Always enjoy watching the game when you guys as Go Dogs." Thanks, JT.
Go back to when they on fourth down we stopped them. What happened there? We got the ball on the what yard line?
When Georgia stopped him on the
4th and 1? When Johnson hit him from the backside.
Gotcha. I'm looking for going through all the plays. All right. They handed a peanut for a gain of 1 yard. Then threw the long pass to Talon Taylor that he dropped. And then pass incomplete, intended for Zachariah Branch, thrown.
The ball.
The ball was on the UGA 49.
So we've had the ball on the 49 or the 50 for 6 plays and got no yards. Right? That last series on the 50, right?
Yep.
Huh?
Yes, sir. But, I mean, that should have been a touchdown. That's a Talon Taylor. Lets the ball go right through his hands. That's just killer.
If y'all want to stay around and talk about it, you can join the post-game overreaction show. It'll start right after this ends. Different stream.
Do you want me to send you that graphic? Or do you start one?
I created one already.
Okay.
Yours may be better, but
that's fine.
I didn't
Now,
want
if we get the ball, even if they punt.
I'm honestly surprised that the SEC office didn't call down and look at the target. Oh, you had him in the backfield.
Got to call one timeout. So 3 more
Coming
yards.
Off the edge and they're running right at us. Just run right by you. You got to come flat, man. 0. You can run up the field. Is that Gabe Harris? Making first down here is fall on the ball.
Yeah.
First down they made 7. This one they made 6 against the Butcher Knife Bandit defense.
Oh, okay. Jordan Hall. That makes it a little more interesting.
He got through like that guy did against Juan Gaston on that 4th and 1.
Well, making punter, you probably get the ball with like a minute to go with no timeouts, right?
Yeah, but you would only need a field goal to tie.
Yep. We've got like 30 yards passing this half. Well, we like 130 for the game or something like that.
Exactly.
130.
What do we have?
130.
I was a guess there. That's really lucky.
I think somebody's texting you the updates.
I wish somebody texted me something good.
He knew what it was going to be before the game.
I'm catching so much shit on this thing from people around the country about the field goal.
I bet your phone is blowing up.
Feliga.
And, you know, I'm a big Juan Gaston fan, but I'm like, man, you could
quarterback key.
Let's turn back around. It's a ball game.
Hey, seriously, how many times did I tell you they're going to run the halfback in the front?
Yep.
Jones was beat for a touchdown, too. That's just good coaching there.
DeBoer and Grubb have done a really good job on this game.
Shit.
Well, Roddy, you can begin to toss it to the post-game overreaction show if you'd like, because that'll be the ball game. Alabama will be Georgia 24-21.
Yeah, that's so. What Kirby's now 1-7. And they just talked about it on the show.
They did a good job.
Yep. All right, folks, we are going to have a post-game overreaction show. Dayne will start here. I'll head back to my house, and I will jump on there. Depending on traffic, I hope I can get out here pretty quick because of the traffic. But a lot of people stayed for this game. You see the crowds, and they get really weird there sometimes. Kalen DeBoer doesn't have the best record at Alabama, but he's 2-0 against Georgia, and Kirby goes to 1-7. This the one thing Kirby Smart can't seem to get past. And again, it's not him. He's not the one that dropped the touchdown pass. That 4th and 1 call, though, that'll be the first question out of the in the locker room or in the press conference.
Well,
I'll defend it.
Yeah, I don't mind going for it just to play, but the overall, just the fourth quarter on offense, we did nothing.
Right.
We got took the ball off the goal line, and after that one drive, we didn't. We had one drive start the third quarter, and then it's just we had like 48, 49 plays. But
53.
They just kept us they did a great job with their offense.
Yep. Alabama ran 77 plays. Stockton had 130 yards. He was 13 of 20 for one TD.
How many yard time of possession?
35 minutes and 35 and a half minutes for Alabama.
If you have the ball on the 50, all you got to do is make 5 or 6 yards, and you can go for it on 4th down. But we got 4th and 10.
Yep.
It's not even.
Again, tune into the post-game overreaction show, and we will.
Everybody watching.
We will see all of you on Tuesday at noon. Georgia will host Kentucky. next Saturday at noon, and we will be here. We'll see you then.